What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? What's good? You hear me? Can you hear me? There we go. Yeah, you can hear me because I can hear me. There we go. I can hear me. What's good, everybody in the building? Check a few things, make sure everything's good. Can you go on my Facebook, make sure we're good? See if it's on there. Oh yeah, I see it. We good. What's up, Tim Warder? What's everybody getting on in here? What's good, everybody? Had to make sure everything was good first. Shout out to everybody in the chat on the Facebook Live, and shout out to everybody on the YouTube, however y'all coming in. I know there's a lot of people going live right now, but hey, jump on here with Big Game James and listen to this play by play as we get into it. Cowboys versus Buccaneers, and I want to talk about a few things before the Cowboys Buccaneers play. First, let's talk about the inactive report. Obviously, we have been hearing about rookie third rounder Jalen Tolbert possibly being inactive, and he is inactive. Hey ho, KMT! Shout out to everybody in the building. So many names: Ready Red, Boo Thang. See you in there, Pee Wee. What's up in there? Come on, get in here. Um, but yeah, here are the inactives: Jalen Tolbert, inactive. Michael Gallup, we know, inactive. John Ridgeway, nose tackle, inactive. Safety, Israel Mukamu, inactive. Safety, Marquise Bell, inactive. Cornerback, Nashawn Wright, inactive. But the surprise to me was linebacker Jabril Cox, inactive. I know Anthony Barr is going to be active. You're going to have your Michael Parsons. You're going to have your LVE, Luke Gifford, um, the young kid from Oklahoma State, Houston. I mean, that's just really surprising that you had your player that you have been touting that was going to be ready week one. This is the guy they said. I mean, Stephen Jones said he's going to be ready week one. If you go back and heard the reports, he's going to be ready week one. To see how he's inactive, ooh, I wonder what's going on with that. I need to hear more about that. Why is he inactive? I thought he looked pretty good in the preseason. This is your future linebacker, and he's inactive week one. Everybody's talking about the Jalen Tolbert thing, and I understand that, but he's your third rounder. What's up, Craig English? He's your third round pick, and you want to see him play. I am surprised he's not, Dennis Houston outplay him. He's an undrafted free agent, rookie. We'll see. That's what I'm saying. I'm worried about, not worried, but I just feel like the offense is this where it's going to be the challenge. The new offensive line, your new starting left tackle, rookie, no reps, and now you got a lineup in CeeDee Lamb, Noah Brown, Dennis Houston, Simi Fehoko, Kevontae Turpin. You got a rookie and tight end who I like, Jake Ferguson, but he still is a rookie next to Dalton Schultz and Hendershot. I don't know if McKeon is active. I think he is. So, I mean, we'll really see what's going on with that. But, that's kind of my – yeah, and remember, my dog Los just said, when we get in here to doing this game, I got so many things going on. When we get into this game right here, no spoilers. You might be ahead of me. You might be. If you are ahead of me, I get it. If you stay ahead of me, you don't want to stay in the feed, I get it. But please, if you're going to be in this feed and I'm doing the play-by-play, do not spoil the game. Do not say, oh, touchdown, or, oh, man, this penalty, interception. Don't yell none of that. Keep that to yourself. And I need my moderators in here. I need my mods to jump in there and make sure they're doing that as well. Y'all see that? We give warnings. We're not just going to ban anybody, anything like that. We'll give you some few warnings. But after them warnings, you don't listen, and you're going to have to just get muted. So I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. Like I said, give reactions. Great reactions are awesome. Reactions is great. I love reactions, but don't tell the game because I might be behind a little bit. I try to go through all kind of apps, but all these apps ain't perfect. But just enjoy the play-by-play. You feel me? I'm going to be there. Enjoy it. I might enjoy my reaction. You might get the reaction before me. Enjoy my reaction. You feel me? Get excited on my reaction coming out there. So let's jump right in there and get excited. But let's talk about a few things before this game gets going because it's right around the corner. 8:20 is the starting time. But let's talk about a few things. Dallas is the only team that has not played yet besides the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. But today, they're the only team that has not played. And we looked at the NFC East. All three NFC East teams won. All right. So let's go through it. Let's talk about that Giants-Titans game. I didn't see all the highlights, but I did see the cojones that the new coach from the Giants brought when they went for that 2-point conversion. They got it on the Titans. They end up winning the game. Titans field goal kicker misses the field goal. I told you, I'll never trust a field goal kicker. I don't care how good you are. I'll never trust a field goal kicker. But they came in there, handled their business, limit Derrick Henry to 82 yards rushing on 21 carries, 3.9 yards. Only had a long run of 18. But the man of the hour was Saquon Barkley. I've been saying, hey, we ain't going to keep talking about Saquon Barkley because he always hurt. He got to prove that he can stay healthy before we talk about him being one of the elite backs in the league again. But he came in like gangbusters. Week 1, 18 carries, 164 yards, 9 yards a carry. Had a long of 68, a long of 68. But even with that 68-yard run, he still had damn near 100. So he did his thing out there. Wasn't a lot of passing. We saw what Daniel Jones is, 17 to 21. It was efficient, though. 188 yards, 2 touchdown passes. It was efficient. 9 yards yards average per pass play. So can't get hate on him that. But we know Daniel Jones is going to be more ball control with these Giants and good steady defense, and they came through. So Giants 1-0 in the division, 1-0 overall. Now, let's get over to these Washington Commanders and Jacksonville Jaguars. We saw, I say, hey, we know who he is. We know what he is. Carson Wentz does Carson Wentz things. But, hey, Carson Wentz came in here, 27 of 41, 313 yards. We said Carson Wentz has talent. We ain't never denied if Carson Wentz ain't had. We have never denied if Carson Wentz hasn't had talent. But we'll look at it and say, where we at? But he came through. 27-41, 313 yards, 7 yards of pass play, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You thought those 2 interceptions were going to mess him up, but they didn't. And you see Trevor Lawrence on the Jaguars played a lot better. You know, they got Doug Peterson as their new coach. But the Commanders win. The big thing on the Commanders, I got to give a shout out to my guy, Derek Forrest Jr., because he played out of the University of Cincinnati, and he's out here in Columbus where I'm at. And he went to a local high school for where, you know, a lot of kids that I've coached and played at. My homeboy actually interviewed him. We had a high school show coming out of high school, and he interviewed Derek Forrest Jr., went on to Cincinnati, had a really good career. You know, I mentioned the George Camry, who came on here with the Washington Commanders. I said, hey, man, keep your eye on Derek Forrest Jr. He ended up starting today, had 5 tackles, big forced fumble, and a interception to basically seal the game. And shout out to Derek Forrest Jr., Columbus, Ohio's own. Shout out to you out there doing your thing. But Washington Commanders 1-0. Now let's go to them Philadelphia Eagles. I'm sure we saw those Eagles earlier today. I did. I was messing with Joe all day. You know, they came in. Let me get over there. Where them Eagles at? Where they at? There they go. 38-35. They barely won the game. You feel me? The game. So yeah, I'm not gonna overreact. I already said the show that this could be an upset, Joe, because the Lions are better than you think. I've already been saying at least about a month ago, Campbell was the right coach for that job. I don't feel like this is the same Lions team, even though I don't believe in no Jared Goff. I just feel like I like that coach. I just feel like he's going to bring a different type of atmosphere, and they're going to play a lot better. And I felt like they were going to do that in this game. I still felt like deep inside Philly was going to win, but this could have been an upset. You know, Jalen Hurts, 18 of 32, 243 yards. You know, he had 90 yards rushing. You know he's going to run that ball. He had 17 carries. He's a dual threat quarterback. That's what he is. You know, I know the Eagles fans are going nuts out there. A.J. Brown had 10 catches on 13 targets for 155 yards, 11 yards a catch. Had a long of 54 and a nice little pass by Jalen Hurts. But honestly, in my opinion, Jalen Hurts didn't show me anything that I didn't see before. You get what I'm saying? He didn't show me anything that I haven't seen from Jalen Hurts before. So to me, it looks like the same type of Jalen Hurts. He gets rushed. He's going to run that ball. You got to contain him. He'll get some good passes there. What's up? Life's crazy. But you can shut him down. You feel me? So I'm not really tripping off Jalen Hurts. What I'm seeing from Jalen Hurts, I didn't see some difference. I feel like Jalen Hurts kind of is what he is, and I feel like he may be a better quarterback later down the line, but I don't know if he's like a franchise guy. I don't know if he's like a franchise guy. I don't really fear him. I fear more his legs than his really passing ability, in my opinion. That's what I really feel more to him, breaking the pocket and using his legs to really beat you. And you saw that's what he did in the Giants. I mean, in this Lions game, quite a bit. 17 carries on 90 yards. That tells me he's going to be running that ball. He had over 784 yards rushing last year. One of their top since Michael Vick. So I definitely think he's going to do that again this year. He's going to be a dual threat. So I think that's the thing you got to worry about. If you can really shut him down where he can't really scramble, and you got to really make him throw all the time, I think you can definitely beat them. And I think that's going to be the Achilles heel. We'll see how that defense goes up. But at the end of the day, all three of those NFC East teams won today. So the pressure's on Dallas. The pressure's on. I appreciate everybody who's jump on in. Like I said, there's a lot of other people out there going live. I get it. But are they doing play-by-play? I don't know. You want to hear some good play-by-play, jump on in here, and we're going to do it. Like I said, the game is around the corner. Shout out to my dog, the Ninja. You know what I mean? Let me get that question out there. If you got any questions right quick, let's jump on those before we jump in this game. Shout out to the $5 holla, my dog, the Ninja. Came back home, dog, a couple weeks ago. We couldn't kick it, but I'll be back down there to see you soon. Who creates more turnovers, the front seven or the DBs? I'm going to say the front seven. I think the front seven is going to create the turnovers. Kelvin Joseph is going to be active. He's still got a show. You know what Diggs. He had the interception last season. He had an interception last year. Remember Anthony Brown last year got cooked up by Antonio Brown. But obviously we think Anthony Brown is different. He ended up having a career year at the end of this. By the midseason, end of the year, he had a career year. So I don't know if this is the same type of burnt toast. Deron Bland is active. We like that rookie from Fresno State. He's going to be with I think he's jumped and elevated the depth chart over Nashawn Wright, who a lot of us felt Dallas reached in the third round last year for him. I felt like the Cowboys did reach for him. I thought he was more of a fourth, fifth rounder. So Deron Bland's coming in there, who I think is going to be more of a playmaker for the team. So we'll see how that kind of blends. Jaron Curse, the good thing is that he's active. He's playing. He has the little neck injury, neck stinger. They were talking about he might be doubtful. He was a team captain. It was word out there that he may be inactive, but he's active and going to play. So that's a good thing for the Cowboys. But some of the highlighted things that I talked about before this game really jumped in here and got started was some of my own keys to the game was, number one, Dallas with their penalty yards. I said last year they were one of the most penalized. Well, we all know they were one of the most penalized team in the NFL. Penalty yards, they had the most penalty yards in the NFL. The second most penalty yards, I think, with 1,100 yards. I believe they were the most penalized team in the league, right? So with this offense not having no tick at all, in the preseason, no Dak Prescott, no Zeke Elliott, no Tony Pollard, no CeeDee Lamb, nothing. No really cohesion with the line. I think that's the biggest thing that I'm looking at for this offense. And you don't really have the confidence right now in the receiving core because you don't have the guys you started with that first game against them Buccaneers last year. So that's a big unknown. And for you to have Dennis Houston and these other guys on the field, and you haven't had any kind of tick with them, that's my concern. That's why I don't feel like Dallas is going to score 30 points. They averaged 31 points last year, right? Dallas averaged 31 points last year. I don't feel like, and they dropped 32 last year, 31 last year. I don't see them scoring 31 points this year, in my opinion. I feel like Dallas is going to win. This is going to be a low-scoring game. I feel like Tampa, Godwin's going to be active. They got Julio Jones over there. They have Mike Evans. That's going to be the strength. Leonard Fournette, I feel like the Cowboys can contain him. Don't really let him get off. They can't contain him. But that receiving core is really going to have to be it. But Dallas really needs to get pressure on Tom Brady. He's not running out the pocket. He's not scrambling. As soon as he gets pressure, he's trying to throw it in the dirt. Get him off his spot. Knock him off his spot. The Dallas is going to have to really beat him up a little bit, rough him up. They have questions along their line of scrimmage as well. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers do. We talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to wait for a minute as it gets ready to come up. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who they got inactive? Not really anybody big, but having Ryan Jensen, their center, on IR, and like I said, they got Shaq Mason over from New England, but he's new over there. They got the rookie that they drafted. I can't remember his name. Godek, I believe. He's the rookie right guard. I believe he's starting. And then you have somebody else that is out as well. Who else? So they got somebody else new at that left side. They have three guys that on their offensive line is new. So Cowboys can exploit that as well. So that's what I feel like the Cowboys really need to look at when they're attacking this team. Shout out to my dog. Life's crazy with the 199. How I get that question up there? What's up, Daddy? How you doing? How you doing, Miss Cruz? Good to see you. Good. This is what I said earlier on my Twitter. D-Law does a lot of talk. Time to show up for the Cowboys. I said I don't want to hear nothing less than 10 sacks for D-Law this season. I want nothing less than 10 sacks from D-Law this season. He's the main one that talks for the whole time, for the whole team. You need to show and prove. You need to come out there and you need to get 10 sacks. You know, you got it in them contract years. Ain't seen it since, and there's been talking. I don't want to hear about this run defender crap. This is a big game where DeMarcus Lawrence needs to show up. I need at least one sack in this game from D-Law. Okay? I need a big sack. We all want – when Parsons was getting sacks, we was loving that. Why can't we love it with D-Law? No, I don't want to hear that. D-Law, you need a sack tonight for real. If they're talking about this defense carrying the offense tonight, then D-Law, you need to have a sack tonight. You need to have a big game since you was chirping already. You know what I'm saying? You was chirping already. Everybody's talking about D-Law out there talking. D-Law out there, he amped up. Well, I better see a whole lot then because my eye is on him. If we talking about spotlight on the game, on the defense, my spotlight is on DeMarcus Lawrence. He been doing all that chirping for the week, doing all that chirping for game day, underdog this, woo-to-woo that. He always talking. I want to see a sack, at least one sack. You know what I mean? Because you ain't got no sack and you ain't the sack guy. You know what I mean? When I seen Khalil Mack, shout out to my dog right here. My guy right here, Tavis Banks. That's my cousin. That's my fam. Shout out to him for the $9.99, $10 holla. Appreciate you. Protect that middle. Watch Cameron Brate. Yeah, definitely got to watch him underneath. Can't wait for that final word either. But yeah, man, definitely D-Law. He's my spotlight. I don't be doing all that talking. You ain't do nothing this whole game because you need to blow up that offensive line. Worse, you got new offensive tackle on the other side. You better show up. I need to sell. Tariq says his spotlight is on. Matter of fact, give me y'all spotlight players. Give me a spotlight player on offense. Give me a spotlight player on defense. My spotlight, Tariq Celine says spotlight player is on LVE. I would look at that too, especially with Jabril Cox being out. You know, LVE's got to be physical. We saw him play better last year, right? We saw him play better last year, but play better when you had the Neville Gallimore, who's going to be playing today too. So Cowboys was missing some players last year. Neville Gallimore didn't play in that game. Zach Martin didn't play in that game. Obviously, you're missing the Tyron Smith, and you want to see that. Tony Pollard, yes, that's a big spotlight. I don't know if Bland gets some work. We'll see. Boothane says Parsons, that's a spotlight in itself. We want to see how big, because remember, Parsons was a rookie last year, right? So he didn't have the greatest of games. He's a totally different player from last year to this year. So we have a lot of expectation, I would think, of what Parsons is going to do tonight. Offense, Houston. We'll see. Is he going to really get in the game? Is he going to get some work? My spotlight, if I had somebody in the offense, would be Noah Brown. It was almost close to a Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith was right up there for me. But what up, Randy Bills? But my spotlight player on offense is Noah Brown. Matter of fact, let me post that on Twitter. Keep on talking in here. I'm going to post that on Twitter, my spotlight players. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Let's see. Had to get that up there. This fool tripping. This fool Joe said Tampa 38 Cowboys 3. You just be you funny, bro. He's funny as hell. What's up, KHY? Yeah, we got to win. Turpin. Now, my guy, this is who I said big game. What do I expect from Sam Williams, Tony B? I don't know what I expect. Um, I don't know what I expect from Sam Williams. I don't expect too much. Maybe he might get a sneaky sack if he gets in there because they ain't seen him. But I think they're gonna go heavy with those other guys. So I don't really expect too much from him right now. Now I said my spotlight players, but I said the person who's going to me be the key of the game. My key to the game is Cavante Turpin. Um, I said, if you heavily involve him tonight, get him in the passing game, get some big returns. I don't know if he takes one to the house, but I feel like he gets some good return yards a day. Throw him in the mix in the passing game too. I said he's like a Dante Hall. Dante Hall agreed. I said he's like a Dante Hall. Don't throw him in there all the time, but he can get some sneaky passes. He can get some hit him on a slant, gone. You feel me? It can happen. He's the spotlight guy. Now, I definitely want Ezekiel us to run that ball. I don't want Dak throwing 50 times like he did in the last matchup. I like to see some ball control, but watch out for Cavante Turpin being the guy of the game. He's going to be the difference to me in this game. If they use him in this game, Turpin time should be happening. He can win this game. Yes, Tolbert is inactive. What up, KG? Ooh, what's up, Jay Jones? Dalton Schultz. He's going to get the ball for sure. Life's crazy. I don't know why he's inactive. I just feel like they said they put too much on his plate and he wasn't just really gobbling up. And, the young kid, Dennis Houston, was eating it up. And, that's what it was. And maybe Houston can play some special teams. I feel like they're going to bring him along slowly. I don't think this is something we should just go nuts about. Third round pick. He could have been a fourth round. I don't think he came from South Alabama. You feel me? So I don't think this is nothing to overreact. Now, if you're talking like week 4, week 5, and he's inactive or he's not doing anything, yeah, that's when it's cause for concern. Week 1, no. Chauncey Golston, yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah, we could have won Dean, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm thinking about that Jabril Cox thing, man. That's what got me kind of, you know, that's what kind of got me there. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Houston for making a roster for sure. Let's see. Got about 10 more minutes till this thing gets started. And once again, shout out to Tony B for the $5 holler. Once again, just let everybody know. Do not tell the game. Keep your emotion. You can say your emotions. You can go, you can scream, you can yell, you can go crazy. You feel me? Just don't say touchdown. Don't say interception. Don't say fumble. I might be a little behind. I apologize. I'm trying to go with the fastest. I don't, out there. I got the fastest speed. I might be a little bit behind. So please just enjoy. We in here kicking it. We having a good time. Enjoying the commentary. Enjoy the play-by-play calling. That's what we like. So please don't expose what's going on here. Some people might not know. Some people might not see. Some people might be at work, can't hear. Some people might be listening abroad. So kind of just let me do it. Keep your emotions out there. It's all good. Yell, scream, nice. Oh, damn. You know what I mean? But do not say. Oh, I love KNT. I'd love to get him 109 return yard. Oh, I don't be on YouTube. I go through other channel, but it's but like you said, it's the YouTube that's going slow. You feel me? And I appreciate you for saying that. It's the YouTube that's going slow. Just give a reaction. It's about here though. So how y'all feeling with the game? I now, I've been sitting here thinking because I've been going back and forth. I already predicted in my prediction with the Cowboys. I said they was going to start out 0-2, but that changed a little bit when I saw the team, when I saw the influx of the line of scrimmage with some of the losses that the Bucs have. Brady's older. I don't know if they're the same team. I've been going back and forth this because I don't think the Cowboys score more than 20 points this game. If they're relying on a field goal kicker, I don't know if that works. So I'm still kind of, I said on my one live, I think I said the Cowboys will win 2017 if they really heavily get Turpin involved. If that doesn't happen, I don't see Cowboys winning. Yeah, for real. Can't come out flat. I feel you, Sean Williams. Cannot come out flat. Need to come out. But like I said, all eyes of me are on this offense. All eyes to me are on this offense. What's this offense really going to do? What's this offensive line going to do? Because like I said, you got a Tyler Smith going against Shaq Barrett, who's a dog. He's gonna feel it a little bit. You feel me? He's gonna feel it a little bit. Let me get over here. Get this game popping. Life's crazy. You think Dak Prescott, does he going to come out slow? I wonder. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea what's going to happen with this offense. They had no kind of work in this offseason as far as preseason work. I mean, you're putting this line together. You haven't had no cohesion. That's my concern tonight. You know what I'm saying? What team is really going to show up on this offense? Are you really going to use Tony Pollard in the slot? Is he really playing receiver? Is he going to get some significant reps? Are they gonna run the ball? Is this going to be the same type of offense that we've been hearing and seeing? Is that going to happen? So, we definitely need to kick some ass, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I feel like this defense is going to play good. I feel good about the defense, especially with year two. But right now, it's an unknown with this team. They didn't get any kind of work, like I said in the preseason, on both sides of the ball. So, we're just gonna see. Sorry, I'm just checking something out right quick. Hold on one second. Hey, babe.
Oh, you got it backwards. You got to flip flop it. Put that down there. Oh, no.
Sorry, I'm getting this game set up. Never mind. We're gonna see. Like I said, I'm getting this set up right now. All right, man. Let's go. Let's get this, man. Let's get this going. My stuff is acting weird. My score prediction, Tim. I said Cowboys. I said Cowboys 20, Buccaneers 17, and that's if they involve Cavante Turpin. If they don't, it's going to be a long day. Here we go. Let's get it, man. Todd Bowles. I always liked him as a head coach. I mean, I always liked him as a just a coach. Period. I'm mad by my thing. Cowboys gonna receive the kick. Let's get it, man. And there's the kick. Sunday Night Football is back. Cavante Turpin. Turpin time takes it. Take it out to the outside. Ooh, he's upended quickly by number 52. Good play. He gets nowhere. Cowboys get the ball first down and 10. Let's see what happens. Dak Prescott starts in the shotgun right now. Quick pass over the middle to Dalton Schultz. That's his security blanket with the gain of about 8 yards on the play. Second down and 2 for Dak Prescott. Quick run up the middle by Ezekiel Elliott. Breaks it out to the outside. Good run. We like seeing that. Ezekiel Elliott with a nice gain on the play. Brings up a first down. Looks like Levante David with the tackle. That front, though, what we were talking about, you see it right here. Connor McGovern. Everybody's been getting on him. Good seal block by Connor McGovern. People been hating on him at that left guard position, but that was an excellent seal block on that play. Dalton Schultz goes in motion. Dak Prescott with the fake. Oh, they're trying to get tricky. See, why are you doing that, Tony Pollard? That doesn't make sense to me. Why are you trying to get tricky, Tony Pollard, for 8-yard loss? I don't get that at all. Why do you do that? You have positive yards. There was no reason to do no stupid stuff like that. You had 2 good games. Were you trying to get? You trying to do a double reverse in your own territory, man? See, that's the dumb stuff. That's the stuff we be talking about, right? Second down and 18, you just put your team in a bad spot. I don't get that, and I don't understand it now. You don't have the weapons to really just kill it down the field, so we'll see. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Throws a slant over to good catch by Dennis Houston. We've been talking about the undrafted rookie. Took Jalen Tolbert's spot. Dak Prescott said he's expressed confidence in him, and you see a good release, good catch, because that was some good coverage. So great catch by Dennis Houston, the undrafted rookie from Western Illinois. People been saying, hey, he's been playing better than Jalen Tolbert. Shows good stuff right there. Third down and 7. Pass rush coming in. Dak throws it over the middle. Does he complete it? Is that a completed pass to CeeDee Lamb? Do your little first down. All right, we like that. CeeDee Lamb's looking to have a big year because he is the guy now. Cowboys get it back with a good play. Cowboys go to hurry up, make sure they can get the playoffs so you can't hike it, can't see it. Good play by the Cowboys getting to the line of scrimmage. Ezekiel Elliott breaks out fast. Remember, people were hating on Ezekiel Elliott, but he gets another good, strong run for about 8 yards. Second down and 2. Ezekiel Elliott does look nasty with that new helmet and that visor. He's been looking strong in that running game. You know what I mean? So let's see what's happening. Second down and 4 after the quick hike so they can make sure that they couldn't replay that play. We'll see what happens on here. Under center, Dak Prescott goes again to Ezekiel Elliott, running strong, runs for a first down. That's looking good. Like I said, we were wondering about the Cowboys offense, and now Ezekiel Elliott's going to take a little breather. Like I said, we talked about Hakeem Nicks, Vita Vez, you see him, William Golston, those guys up front. We've been talking about how Ezekiel Elliott was going to look this season, and so far, so good. Oh, man, now we got somebody. Was that Terrence Steele down? Or is that Zach Martin? No, that's Connor McGovern. That's Connor McGovern. We don't need Connor McGovern hurt. Oh, man. Oh. See? Y'all going to be mad at McGovern. Y'all mad like Connor's out. Man, that hurt. So Matt Faranock comes in. I liked him at the center. He played quite a bit of a guard in the preseason, but that doesn't look good. And that makes me mad because I wanted Connor McGovern to really prove to a lot of people that he was that guy that could play. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's tough right there. But let's see what Matt Faranock has in him on the first down and 10. Like I said, Faranock looked good at the center position. He's got good feet. You wonder about if he has the power like Connor McGovern, but he does have good feet. Hopefully that's not a bad injury because it didn't look good. So we'll see what happens right here. Hope he gets better. Now, let's see if they attack that middle. Cowboys go on the shotgun right quick on the first down and 10 after the good run by Ezekiel Elliott. Shotgun, here comes the rush. Dak hits it over the middle, and that's an incomplete pass to CeeDee Lamb. Good coverage by Davis III by the Buccaneers. That'll bring up second down and 10 after the incompletion. Did he tap it or did he just drop it? We'll see. Looks like motion right here by Tony Pollard. We'll see what happens. Good fake over here to Ezekiel Elliott, running strong. Really gets no gain on that play. Looks like a tackle by Levante David on the stop. That'll bring up a third down and long for the Cowboys. Dak in the shotgun. I know what happens because I'm kind of keeping track of it. So you see Tony Pollard going in motion again. Dak Prescott throws it. Noah Brown looks like he gets the first down on the play. We've been talking about, I said he was my spotlight player of the game for the offense, Noah Brown. I said, I ain't really hyped up on no Noah Brown. We'll see what happens to him, but that's okay. So good pass by Dak Prescott over to Noah Brown. He was my spotlight guy. He said he had a lot of confidence in him. We've been seeing Noah Brown blocking for everybody all year, but he comes in and gets it done. Dak Prescott is under center now. Tony Pollard gets stopped for a 1-yard loss. Why are we trying to be a tricky again? I don't get that. That's a 1-yard loss after the good gain on the pass play. It's like you want to keep getting tricky, bro. You don't got to get tricky. Just use them in plays, dog. Just use them in plays. You don't got to get tricky. That's going to bring up a second down 11 on that play now. So now we got Dak in the shotgun. Tony Pollard comes look like a fucking play fake. What is that, man? What is that? That's just I don't know what that is. Third and 11. Dak Prescott incomplete pass over to CD Lamb. I'm not getting that at all. Was it intended for Dalton Schultz? What did we understand? Because if that was intended for Dalton Schultz, because it says right here, who was that for? What play is that? I don't get it, but let's see what happens here. Incomplete pass. It was for CD Lamb. Dak in the shotgun. Dalton Schultz going in motion. Looks like he might be looking his way. Looks over to Dalton Schultz. Just a bad pass. They were on top of that. Bad pass. Incomplete. They were on top of that play. Good coverage by Levante David. Cowboys 4th and 11. Let's see what happens. Are they going to boom this? Because this is what Maher is in here for, right? Let's see. Good job by Tyler Smith. He's holding up well so far. Like I said, he's going against Shaq Barrett. We know about the cock strong strength. We know about that. The only thing we were worried about, maybe some holding penalties, anything like that. But we'll see. So Brett Maher is up. Here we know he can boom him. And it looks like it's good. 51-yard attempt. We know Maher can kick him deep. We know that. So Cowboys get on the board. So with 9 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in this first quarter, Cowboys up 3-0 after the impressive drive. Sad to lose Connor McGovern. I thought he played very well so far. He was, I really wanted to improve himself and show that he could play that left guard position. So it's sad he got hurt. But good things that we saw in this first drive. Number one, the offensive line looked pretty stout and holding up as far as running the ball. Because remember, last year, Dallas couldn't run anything against those Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year. So the encouragement was already that you could see the running game was working early, minus the dumb, stupid trick plays. Get those out of there, Kellen Moore, today. You want to do them some other game, you do them against a team you're going to smash. Don't do them trick plays against this team. You're running the ball successfully, and then we worried about Jalen Tolbert being out, so you're a little bit satisfied when you see a slant pass go to a Jalen Tolbert. You're excited about that because you're worried about Jalen Tolbert being out. Now, I have my concerns about the undrafted Dennis Houston. But Dak expressed his confidence in him. He's been showing really good in the preseason and in training camp. Got a big pass play. And then Noah Brown, who's my spotlight guy in this offense, because we're worrying about who's this number 2 guy out here, who's this number 2 defense, who's this number 2 receiver until Michael Gallup comes back. Noah Brown has a big first down catch. So, like you said, Los, not bad on the first drive. Yes, KMT, we should have had 7, but I at least take some points out of this because I don't expect Dallas scoring a lot of points out of that. I said no more than 20. You already got 3, so you're 17 there. Now you hope this defense can come in and make some big stops. How are we feeling so far, though? How we feeling? If we ain't talking, let's minus the dumb, stupid plays calling. How do we feeling without the trick plays? Don't feel too bad, right? I don't feel too bad so far. If you didn't have them stupid trick plays, the good thing about this is this: he did a couple dumb trick plays, but Dallas still was able to score. A lot of times when Dallas gets those stupid trick plays and they mess up, then now they got to kick or punt and they got to put their defense in a bad spot. So I will at least say after that stupid retarded trick play that they did, they came back on that 2nd and 18 and made a big play. My heart, that's what he does. So not too bad. So let's see what this defense is going to do, because this is the part that Dallas has the confidence in. Let's see if they can hold some Tom Brady right now. So it looks like got a false start here by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's going to be 5-yard penalty, and that's going to take it back. So that's going to bring it up 1st down and 15 after the false start, what we'd like seeing already. I like that, D-Law said. You the spotlight guy, dog. Spotlight on Noah Brown, spotlight on D-Law. I need you to be reckless in this game today. So it looks like Tom Brady coming in the shotgun. Motion. Takes a quick play fade, gets it over to Godwin, breaks through. Good job. Good tackle by Donovan Wilson. Frustrated about that because it's like, how can they run that play and we can't, and Dallas can't never run an easy play like that. You throw a quick little bubble screen over to Godwin. He takes it. Same play Dallas tried to do. That never works with the Cowboys. But right here, what's wrong with that? That's Trevin Diggs. That's a bad play by Trevin Diggs. You got to do better than that, dog. So after the long game by Godwin, that's a misplay by Trevin Diggs. He's got to do better than that. That should have never happened. Leonard Fournette runs out to the left, gets a 2-yard gain. He's tackled by Dorrance Armstrong Jr., brings up a 2nd down and 8. Brady's back to pass, and he hits Mike Evans out to the right for a 20-yard gain. He's tackled by J-Ron Kearse. He's picking Dallas apart now. He's throwing a quick bubble screen, and you get Godwin on a quick pass, and now he gets Mike Evans, who we worried about being a big problem. He gets a 20-yard gain, tackled by Kearse. Right over the middle, gets the play. Moving down the field, defense got to step up, make some plays here. Shout out to my dog, Adam Shipley, for the $5 holler. Tampa gets the ball, gets it out to Leonard Fournette. He rushes out to the left side. He gets a 7-yard gain. Another tackle by the safety, J-Ron Kearse, who was questionable in this game. But you see right now, Leonard Fournette with the big gain. I said Cowboys need to contain him. I felt like they could, but he already gets a 7-yard gain. Looks like that could have been a holding on 76. But Dallas got to get some pressure right here. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 3 on the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Quentin Bohanna in that middle. Osa Ogadazua. Let's see what happens. Sorry, it's going to be 2nd down and 3 now on the Cowboys 27. Leonard Fournette gets a 2-yard gain up the middle, tackled by Neville Gallimore as he subs in. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and a short 1. First quarter, 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in the game. Leonard Fournette rushes to the right and gets stopped for a 1-yard loss by D-Law. Hey, I ain't never complained about D-Law not being able to make no stop on the running game. I ain't never been mad at him being able to do that. Great job. He's a great job on that run front. He comes in there, blows up the play. Good job by D-Law. We ain't never doubt D-Law right there. We just said, can you get some sacks? But that's a huge play, bringing up a 4th down for the Buccaneers. Great job by D-Law. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 2 at the Tampa Bay 26. Do the Buccaneers go for it? He just threw that man out the way. Looks like they are not going to go for it. They're going to go for the field goal. So they kick it. Ryan Suckup. It's good. 44-yard field goal, good. So first quarter, 5 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Cowboys 3, Buccaneers 3. Not bad, not bad. Like you said, Los, not bad on that play. I like that as well. I like to see that the Cowboys defense clamped up. You worried how Tom Brady was kind of dissecting. He didn't really dissect it because he really had one pass with the Mike Evans. That was a bubble screen, so that was a really good play call. Bad play by Trevin Diggs because if he played that better, Godwin never gets that play. So I can't really get mad at that. Defense didn't play bad at all. Got a few plays out the way. Didn't like that. But at the end of the day, Cowboys held them to 3. DeMarcus Lawrence with the big stop on the play. You like seeing that. Like I said, I don't never doubt DeMarcus Lawrence in that run game. Where he's got to be doggish is in that pass game and getting some sacks out there. But he came in, blew up Leonard Fournette on that play, threw that offensive lineman out the way, get out of there, threw him out the way. Big tackle for loss, stopped a drive that could have been 7. So we're stopped at with 5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Cowboys 3, Buccaneers 3. I said it was going to be a low scoring game. I'm going to still stay true to that. I don't think it's a lot of points. I'm going to still stick with the 2017 Cowboys, eke it out. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Let's go. Low scoring, that's what I think it is. I don't know if Diggs is on Evan KMT. I don't know if he's doing situational where he's, going with the same receiver the whole way. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But let's get some quick stats here right now. So you got Tom Brady's 2 for 2, 44 yards. I know it's early. Dak Prescott 4 of 7, 43 yards. Leonard Fournette 4 carries, 10 yards. Ezekiel Elliott so far so good. 4 carries, 20 yards, 5 yards a carry. Like I said, that's a big thing right now because he couldn't run the ball at all last year. So you can definitely bring some positives. What we're going to be looking at now on this offensive line is obviously Matt Faranock. The light is going to be shined bright on him because now he's at the left guard position. He's a second-year player who got pretty much no work last year, got a heavy work preseason. Now he's next to the rookie where you had Connor McGovern was pretty much playing that spot. So now the spotlight is the Cowboys still going to be able to run effectively like they were running in that first drive. Now with Connor McGovern out, that remains to be seen. So we'll see about that. So it was a kickoff by Tampa Bay, touchback. Cowboys take over. See what the boys going to do as Dak Prescott comes out. See what this offense can do again. All right, Cowboys take the ball. Ezekiel Elliott runs to the right for a 7-yard gain. He's tackled by Joe Tyron Shanokai. But once again, we like seeing that. Now, you see how they ran to the right. Terrence Steele's side. They overload that line of scrimmage. You saw a good play right here. Maybe they're going to stay away from that left side because you got a lot of experience on that left side. So go heavy on that right side. Good run by Ezekiel Elliott. So far, so good. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 3 at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. And that's going to be a false start by the Cowboys offense. Can't have them penalties. Now, we already talked about this. We said that could be a highlight. Cowboys killed themselves with penalties. Most penalized team in the league last year, and penalty yards were one of the worst on both departments. You can't have that, especially after you had a good run by Ezekiel Elliott. So now, after you have the false start, that brings it to 2nd down and 8 now for the Cowboys. All right, so you got Dak in the shotgun. Dak has an incomplete pass intended for CeeDee Lamb. That's going to bring up, after the incompletion, 3rd down and 8. Sorry, Dak was under center. My apologies. So 3rd and 8 after the incompletion of CeeDee Lamb. You see they're trying to get him involved. Almost interception, man. All right, Cowboys take the ball, and Dak is looking, and it's going to be an incomplete pass over to Dalton Schultz. Cowboys with a pretty much quick 3 and out. Almost had the would-be interception. That would have been terrible. But now Cowboys come back out after the negated play. Looked like it was a little bit of pressure on Dak too, as you saw from that right side. Don't like that. So pretty much a 3 and out. That play, that penalty really kind of messed everything up. Stopped the groove where you had a 2nd down and 2. Now you had some pressure coming from that right side. That gets hit in the back. Incomplete pass over to Dalton Schultz. Now Cowboys are punting. Looks like that was Akeem Hicks on that play. Cowboys punting. That's the addition that the Buccaneers needed. You know, they had Ndamukong Suh for the last few years, and he helped them win that Super Bowl. But he 34 years old, 35 years old. And then there's the punt by I can't remember his name. I apologize. There's the kick. Let's see what happens right here. Breaks it out to the outside for a short gain. Brian Anger, my apology, punt for 51 yards. Jalen Darden with the return punt for 9 yards on the play. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers take over with 3:53 left to go in this first quarter. Tampa Bay 3, your Dallas Cowboys 3. Martin's back in. Martin's has been in there. You talking about McGovern isn't back in? DJB, is you saying McGovern's back in? I don't know about that, Cowboys, Marty. They had a good first drive. They ran the ball the first time. Okay, McGovern is questionable return. They ran the good ball. They ran the ball effectively the first drive. Did look bad to me. Started getting a little bit pressure in that passing game, but it looks like as far as running the ball is okay. So, bad pass by Dak Prescott. I'm not going to say the offense looks terrible, but we'll see how it continually goes. Yeah, I don't know about that, Pee Wee. I've been wondering that. They said he's lighter. He can run the ball, but we'll see. We'll see, Craig. Like I said, the Eagles didn't look impressive. Giants came back. Commanders had to win at the end of the game against the Jaguars. So it wasn't like any of those other teams in the NFC East. They all won, no doubt. But none of them teams looked impressive today in the East, if you ask me. You can't say that. Can't anybody tell me in the chat that any of these NFC East teams that won look good? Now, I'll give the Giants that because nobody's predicting them to do anything. So shout out to them for having the balls to go for that 2-point conversion. But if they didn't, they would have lost. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Feel me? Or it would have been a tie. So nobody really looked impressive to me in the East today. So right now, I don't feel bad. I just need this defense to continue to play because we know I felt this offense wasn't going to be ahead of this defense. So now we need this defense to come here. And the same way the Cowboys got them out the field, we need a quick 3 and out. We need some pressure, a big sack, and maybe a turnover. Dallas led the league in turnovers last year. This is where maybe some opportunities can happen, but we'll see. So anyway, Tom Brady takes the ball, passes out to Mike Evans to the left for a 19-yard gain, tackled by Trevin Diggs. Now, I just said the Cowboys got to get some pressure and stop this pass game. Now, before the season started, I said the strength would be the front, not the back end, because I was worried about the secondary being, where they're going to take that next step. Right now, already, Tom Brady is perfect on the lineup, 3 for 3. So that's going to bring up a first down and 10 at the 50-yard line. And then Tom Brady takes it again, gets a little pressure, hits Julio Jones for an 8-yard gain, tackled by Donovan Wilson. Tom Brady is doing his thing. That's what he does. He's effective, man. and Julio Jones, who just came. And I said, when you go to Titans as an old player, your career dies. But coming over to the Buccaneers, you're playing with Tom Brady, your career can be revived. And it's still Julio Jones. He's still a threat. So that's an 8-yard gain. Tom Brady's 4-4, dicing us up. All right, they take the ball. Leonard Fournette rushes out to left. He's stumbling through. 17-yard gain, tackled by Micah Parsons. They're running through the defense right now. Offensive line playing good. You saw the quick bubble screen out to Julio Jones. They get the play. Now Leonard Fournette, who I said I felt like the Cowboys could contain, he gets another big run. He had a 7-yard gain. Now it's a 17-yard gain. Haven't heard a lot from Micah Parsons right now. We're trying to see what's going on with this defense. So it's going to be a 1st down and 10 at the Cowboys 25-yard line. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left to go. See, what I tell y'all about Trevin Diggs and that tackling, though, man. I'm gonna tell y'all. I told y'all about that tackling, man. I told y'all about that tackling. I don't like that. What's Michael Parsons doing grabbing his arm? I don't like that. But look at Trevin Diggs as you see Tom Brady just incomplete pass over to Mike Evans. But we're going back. Look at that. Look, what is Trevin Diggs doing? Run away? Bro, that makes me mad. Why are you running out the way? Trevin Diggs, I told y'all about that. That right there bothers me. So 2nd down and 10 at the Cowboys 25. That bothers me, dog. Good pass breakup. But I a few things I don't like about Diggs. He's not getting in there, sticking his nose in for tackling. So I'm gonna have to make a post about that. Anyway, Leonard Fournette takes it up the left side again. 5-yard gain, tackled by LVE. We got to see what's up with Parsons. We can't be having that. You already seen TJ Watt, big time player for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He said it on camera. He tore his pec. Tore pecs. You can be out for the whole year. So let's hope it's nothing wrong with Michael Parsons. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. Tom Brady takes it back. A little bit of pressure. Throws it out to the right side, intended for Julio Jones. That's an incomplete pass. Good job by the defense. It's going to bring up a 4th and 5 at the 20-yard line. Looks like the Buccaneers will try a field goal once again. We got to find out what's up with Michael Parsons, make sure he's not hurt, make sure he's good. But if I'm going to have to make is that I don't like Trevin Diggs in this tackling stuff, man. So Ryan Suckup gets another 30-yard, gets another field goal, 38-yard field goal, good. Buccaneers 6, Cowboys 3 minute and 6 left to go in this first quarter. Cowboys get another stop. Hey, you don't like them driving all the way down the field again, but you do like the 3-pointers, then the 6, because Cowboys can come right back in and score and take the lead with a touchdown. But I'm going to highlight this Trevin Diggs. I'm going to have to say this on Twitter. I hate his tackling right now. So how we feeling, y'all? Yeah, Diggs is scared of that contact. He always had that problem when he was in college. He always had that problem when he was in college, and it bothered me. And I said it is something that he needed to work on, man. Now we know it. Now you ain't Deion Sanders, bro. You had them 11 interceptions, and I'm not critical because I said Trevin Diggs will be a star in this defense, and I still think he is. But things that had bothered me was how he always tries to. He's never physical. When you see him at the line of scrimmage, he doesn't get his hands on the receiver. He's never pressing those receivers with any kind of contact. And he ain't a little dude. He's 6'2". He's over 200 pounds. He's not a little guy, so he can definitely get physical. But he never wants to get physical with the receivers. He never gets physical in his tackling. When you always watch him, he's always rolling in with his shoulder when he's tackling. He's never sticking his arm in. And I mean, he's never sticking his arm out really trying to tackle. He's always trying to dive for the tackle, to wrap around on the tackle. I don't like that. I hate that about him. And he needs to do better in that because teams are going to be looking at that, man. See, is Micah in or out? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me, is Micah in or out? Because people saying Micah's fine. I don't know. Y'all know in the chat better than me because I'm focusing on this game. Y'all need to tell me, is Micah okay? I ain't tripping because I understand injuries are part of the game. All I said was with the Cowboys, if something like that ever happens, you better have a backup plan for your star getting hurt. Yeah, I seen him grabbing his shoulder. He says he's in. Okay. He's in. He's been in. Okay. Y'all let me know because I don't see anything. Hey, I've been like Farnock. I liked him at the center, but like I said in the preseason, he played heavy guard. Y'all. He played both guard spots in the center. He's versatile. And I like Matt Farnock too. I said keep an eye on him because I thought he was a very good center. And he's stepping up, and he's not a little dude. He's 6'8". We see them get taken out right here. Is that who's that? Is that Cavante? Yeah, it is. Turpentine. We'll see. 67-yard kick. Cavante Turpin gets 22 yards, but there's a holding penalty. Going to negate it, taking it back. 2 penalties already. Penalty watch. Let's make that. Let's get that on Twitter. Penalty watch. So Tony Pollard, we back in the game. Excuse me. Tony Pollard takes it out. Now he gets a little work. He takes out to the right side with the 1-yard gain, tackled by Akeem Hicks, the free agent acquisition from the Bears in the middle. Dak Prescott now takes it, passes over to the right side to Dalton Schultz for 5-yard gain, tackled by Carlton Davis III. We know about Dalton Schultz being the security blanket in those short passes, and that's what we're going to see all the time. So 3rd down and 4 at the Cowboys 16 after the short pass. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Cowboys down 3 points. They're at their own 16 after the good return by Cavante Turpin, but the holding penalty, my eyes are all on that. As we go into the second quarter, low-scoring game, I said it would be Cowboys 20, Buccaneers 17 in this game. So we'll see how it goes, but it's going to be a big 3rd down and 4. Cowboys need to get a first down here. What's good, Arguso? I'm gonna go ahead and post you, man. I haven't seen you, and I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, dog. I'm bringing this Cowboys heat for you, so make sure you stay tuned in. This is my guy who has been following me for the last couple years out there in Germany. Shout out to you. Good to see you again as well. Go Cowboys, DC4L. I need to get up in 4 hours. It's 3 a.m. in Germany. Shout out to you. I told you I lived out there in Ramstein for about a couple of years when I was younger. So shout out to my guy out there in Germany. Big salutes to you listening to me out there from abroad. Get that sleep, though, man, for sure. Yeah, we definitely need to get this first down here. It's a 3rd and 4. I wonder what kind of play call happens. I think you bring in some Turpin right here. Bring in some Turpin, and let's see what happens. Yeah, I feel you, Los. I'm with you. This is where I need to see some Turpentine right here. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that penalty watch, man. Yeah, so we on the count right now. That's 2 so far on the penalty watch, Cowboys. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Let's get back to it. Talking to Mike McCarthy on the sideline. Cowboys need to get a first down right here. And the Cowboys take it in another incomplete pass down the middle to CeeDee Lamb, man. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 4 at the start of the second quarter. You needed to get a first down right here to get some more confidence in this offense. Dak Prescott was in the shotgun. They bring the heat. You got to make that catch, man. You got to make that catch, bro. You're supposed to be the man right here. You're supposed to be the guy, okay? You're supposed to be the guy. You had the drops last year, right? You had the drops. If you're the guy, you got to make this play right here. The ball's right there. It's right through your hands, bro. And then you jumping around saying you a different player. You different players make those plays. You can't have that. So anyway, Brian Anger, 54-yard punt. Jalen Darden takes it over to 9 yards. Buccaneers take over. That's frustrating. That's real frustrating. And you got great field position on the play. Buccaneers take over at the 39-yard line, putting a lot of pressure on your defense now. Now Leonard Fournette rushes up the middle for a 6-yard gain. He's tackled by Anthony Barr. First time we heard of that name. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 4 for the Buccaneers. Cowboys are putting their defense in a bad spot. They're making plays. You can only make so many more plays when your defense is staying on the field. All right. Buccaneers take it out. Leonard Fournette takes another run up the middle for a 2-yard gain. This time he's tackled by DeMarcus Lawrence on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2 at the Tampa Bay 47-yard line. And on that play, Leonard Fournette runs up the middle for a 3-yard gain. Another tackle by DeMarcus Lawrence. Let's see. Excuse me, my bad. I was wrong on that play. I'm bringing up 3rd down and 2 now. Excuse me about that. All right, Julio Jones gets a rush over to the right side for a 5-yard gain. Getting a little different by the Buccaneers, tackled by Ron Curse on the play. You see him come out to the motion. Quick little play. Cowboys can't never seem to get that off. Julio Jones is old as dirt, and they're running that play with him. Maybe you could have run that play with Kevontae Turpin. You used it with those other guys. Maybe that's a play that you need to incorporate with Dallas. So you saw Julio Jones go in motion, quick play. You're not thinking he's going to get the ball, so that was a good play by them. So Leonard Fournette takes the ball. He runs out to the left side. He gets a 3-yard gain. This time he's tackled by Jordan Lewis on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 now. Tampa Bay 44-yard line. Excuse me. Cowboys 44-yard line. Gonna wear this defense down, man. Haven't heard about Mike. Is Micah in the game? Let me look. Because we ain't heard his name all game. All game. He has not been a threat at all. So Tom Brady, once again, he looks and he throws it over to Julio Jones to the left side. He's tackled by Jordan Lewis. We're talking about Julio Jones being washed up, but he's killing Dallas right now. You ain't even heard about Godwin, no Evans. Julio Jones is making the plays right now. So that's going to bring up first down to 10. Buccaneers, Leonard Fournette rushes out. He gets stopped finally for a 1-yard loss. Osa Ogadezua on the stop. We finally call his name. Finally get Leonard Fournette to a negative play because he's been running the ball fairly well in this game. He has 10 carries for 43 yards already in this first half. So let's bring up a second down 11 after the loss. See what the Cowboys defense can do. All right, Tom Brady takes the ball. He passes off to Leonard Fournette. He breaks it off to the left side for a 9-yard gain, tackled by Trevin Diggs. So they get some of those yards back. Excuse me. Tom Brady's having all the time in the world. He hasn't really been touched. He has a lot of time in the pocket. They're containing this front. It's going to bring down a 3rd down and 2 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line. Finally signed. Look at that tackle, though. What did I tell you about his shoulder, man? What did I tell you about his shoulder? That's terrible, bro. He's pissing me off. I told you about what I tell you about his shoulder tackle is terrible. It's pathetic. Now Leonard Fournette takes it out to the left side. 10-yard gain, tackled by LVE. He's running all over Dallas. And, man, Trevin Diggs, that's just pathetic. And he is running all of us. We ain't even heard of Micah Parsons today. Buccaneers driving. Trevin Diggs is just getting handled on this side. They're going to his side every time now. They have no fear. First down and 10 at the Tampa Bay 13-yard line. They're going to his side all day. They have no fear of Trevin Diggs. He's killing Dallas. So Rashard White comes in the game, and he gets stopped to the left side by Tristan Hill. We love Tristan Hill being aggressive, but they are coming to Trevin Diggs' side like all day. So finally a stop here by the front. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 11 at the Tampa Bay 14-yard line. Excuse me, why do I keep saying that? My apologies. The Cowboys 14-yard line. Tampa Bay with the ball. My apologies. I'm not going to do that anymore. Brady has had all the time in the world. He hasn't been touched, so we'll see. So Brady takes over once again, gets it over to Chris Godwin for the 6-yard gain, tackled by Jordan Lewis. He's got like 3 quick tackles here. Looks like they either going after Jordan Lewis or he's finding little soft spots in the zone. A little bit of pressure over by Parsons almost got to him on that play. We finally saw some pressure over by D-Law and Parsons, but he still completes the pass enough to get a good gain on the play. So it'll bring down a 3rd down and 5 at the Cowboys 8-yard line. You see, looked like that could have been some holding right there. Yeah, I think he could have called a holding play right there. Brady's back in the shotgun. Gets pass rush. There he goes. There it is. There it is. There's that guy. There it is. I said, where Micah at? Where Micah at? Where you at, dog? Where you at? Big play. Micah Parsons with the 10-yard sack. And he may have hurt your little foot, Tom Brady. But big play, been screaming. Where's he at? Where's he at? He got to get in here. Got to make a play. Got to make a play. Watch how he dips on the outside. Watch this. Watch this. Good spin move. He wasn't even ready for that. Was that on worse? Good. Micah, way to see. That's him understanding the game. He's seeing, okay, he's seeing me do this. He's seeing me do this. Let me switch it up and get him this way. Great play by Micah Parsons. That's why he was the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year and was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. He like, I got this. The Lion is always hungry. Feel me? All right, so how we feeling, y'all? How we feeling? Yeah, offense got to do something now. Offense got to make some plays up in here, man. Offense got to make some plays, man. Yeah, Lamb got to step up. Offense got to make some plays. This is a big, big drive here for Cowboys. I know it's still time on the clock. You still got 8 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock, but Cowboys got to get a drive here going right now. Like I said, this is what I was talking about when we talked about the offense. This is what I worried about. Was the Cowboys going to be offensively challenged? And I say yes. There was no way that I was saying Cowboys going to drop 30 points in this game, 38 points. Y'all just being lovers on the team now because you know damn well Dallas ain't dropping no 30 points in this game. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Tim, on that. Defense can't hold it up forever. Lee Norman, I feel you. Offense got to feel. Well, I feel a lot better if we can get a score right here. Defense keeping Brady out the end zone, 43 flex. I feel you, but we need a TD. You know, I'm feeling y'all. We need a TD. And Pee Wee, I agree. This is where I said, this is where that comes into play with your receivers. Your number one guy got to make them plays like the number one. But are those other guys getting the separation? Because all I've really been seeing besides Dalton Schultz and Lamb, I ain't seen nobody else. So are they really getting off the ball? I got to see that right now. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. He missed it. We needed that right there. That was huge. He missed it. Cowboys take over. Cowboys got to do something now, man. Cowboys take over. 7 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in this first half after the big miss by Ryan Suckup after he'd been kind of booming them. Made 2 in a row. He's known for making these, but he missed that 36-yarder. Cowboys take over. First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line. What y'all gonna do, offense, man? What y'all gonna do? Well, you see Don Brady shaking his head like, what the hell? So, big play by Micah Parsons as the Cowboys take over Dak Prescott under center. Let's see what the Cowboys do. Motion by CeeDee Lamb. Play fake to Ezekiel Elliott. Dak rolls out. He gets it over to Lamb. Good catch. First down. Now there's a penalty flag, though. 10-yard pass interference. Is that on CeeDee Lamb? Who's the pass interference on? That's 3 penalties. Killing us, Smalls. That's a drop pass and an interference play. You killing us right now, CD. You got to be smarter than that. Oh, come on, dog. You can't do that. You can't. I mean, that's a goofy call, but you can't do that. So anyway, that Dallas takes over after pass interference call. Ezekiel Elliott runs over to the left side for a 5-yard gain. He's tackled by Logan Ryan. Penalties. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 15 now. Clock's a ticking. Dak takes the ball once again, throws it out to the rookie Dennis Houston for a quick 5-yard gain, tackled by Jamal Dean. So that's good. 2 catches for him. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10, critical 3rd down and 10 on this play. Who gets this ball? This is where I asked. When I dropped my video, I said, this is what I'm going to be wondering, the 3rd and 9s and the 3rd and 10s. How can we happen right here? Dak is in the shotgun. What happens? It's like he's changing up the play. Dak takes the ball. Looks like there's pressure on the outside. Intercepted by, he's still on his feet, 31. Is that Winfield Jr.? Interception on the play. He's been playing with fire, and there's the interception. Antoine Winfield Jr., his daddy was a dog, intercepted by Antoine Winfield Jr. Let's see what happens here. You see the replay. Looks like there's some pressure, but Dak still had a clean pocket. Runs into the pressure. That's a bad pass. You threw it right into. Now, there was a guy open over top, but Dak was running, and he kind of honed in right there. You see, that's the bad pass. That should have never been thrown. If anything, did he have room to run? Why doesn't he run? I don't get it. Anyway, Buccaneers take over, and they hand it off to Julio Jones once again to the right side. Same type play. 12-yard gain, tackled by Malik Hooker. You can't give the ball right back after you have a big play. Come on, Dak. Got to do better than that. Yeah. Leonard Fournette takes it out to the right side. He gets a 6-yard gain. He's tackled by Anthony Brown. That's going to make it a 2nd down and 4 at the Dallas Cowboy 5-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers can get a 1st down steal. Leonard Fournette is running on. Remember, I said, and I'm gonna highlight these things after I'm gonna do a pregame show after this. Leonard Fournette is running all over the Cowboys right now. 12 carries, 59 yards, 4.9 yards a carry. Tom Brady is 7 for 9, 99 yards. He's averaging 11 yards a throw. Leonard Fournette takes it out to the left. He gets a 1-yard gain. He's tackled by Osa Ogadazua. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in this first half. Cowboys need another big stop. They've been bending. They haven't been breaking. Does it happen right here? Can Cowboys hold once again? Because if they hold once again, it's still possibly only a less. Cowboys can still get a touchdown and be winning if they can hold them to a 3-point possible conversion. And there's that man again. Micah Parsons. The Lion is always hungry, dog. 7-yard loss. Another big sack by Parsons. He's got 2 in the first half, dog. That's why he's the man. That's why I say sacks matter. Everybody talk about sacks don't matter. Yes, they do. Look at that. Got him again. Yes, sacks do. Sacks do matter. Don't ever nobody tell me. Don't ever nobody tell me. I don't care what y'all hear in these Twitter streets. Ryan Suckup, he makes this one after the miss on the 36-yarder. He gets the 29-yarder. So with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this first half. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 9, Cowboys 3. Okay. I don't want to hear nobody ever telling me sacks don't matter. Okay. I hear these people in these Twitter streets, sacks don't matter. Just you pressures do matter. Well, I hear sacks ain't all that, whatever. Yes, they do. You just saw 2 big sacks while Michael Parsons changed the game. They had to kick field goals. If you didn't get them sacks, they may score touchdowns. Sacks do matter. That's why I'm going to stay on D-Law's ass, and you better get sacks. Because after that one play, I ain't heard nothing from him on this front, dog. Turpin's got to get in this game right now. I feel you, Jesse. A lot of things need to happen right now, but we need to get something happening on this offense now. This offense got to get together right now. All right. We back in the building. Yeah, you know them people out there be talking about sacks don't matter. Yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they freaking do. Khalil Mack came off with them Chargers. He got 2 big sacks today. Sacks do matter. Yes, they freaking do. They don't pay you to be a great run defender. They don't pay you $20 million because you stopped the run. They don't pay you $20 million because you got 50 tackles a year. They pay you 20 million, 21, 22 million dollars. Michael Parsons, he can have all the tackles in the world, but when he keep getting them sacks, that number, how much he gonna get paid, gonna keep going up. Okay? When you great, you get sacks. So let me give you some quick stats on the game. I'm gonna give you some individual stats. Like I said, Tom Brady, 7 of 9, 99 yards. He's having 11 yards, a pass play. Dak Prescott, 6 of 13, 51 yards, 1 interception. He has a QB rating of 25 right now. Tom Brady has a QB rating of 112 as we are almost closing the first half. Leonard Fournette, 13 carries, 60 yards, 4.6 yards a carry. He's been killing us. Ezekiel Elliott, 6 carries, 32 yards. Not bad, 5 yards a carry. But we are not getting anything in the passing department. If we look at the defense, DeMarcus Lawrence has 2, but Jerry Ron Kearse leads the team with 6 tackles, but Micah Parsons has 3 tackles and 2. Here we go, Kayvon Turpin. Woo. Takes it out. Let's see what these Cowboys do, man. And that's going to be a false start on the play by the Cowboys. Another penalty. That's 4 in the first half. I'm keeping track, dog. Penalty watch on here. So after the false start, Tony Pollard takes the ball, runs out to the right side. He gets about a 6-yard gain, tackled by Carlton Davis III. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9 at the 25-yard line. Clock is a ticking. All right, Dallas takes over. Dak Prescott's flushed out, runs out to the left for a 12-yard gain. He's tackled by Mike Edwards. Finally, Dak. Finally, you ran. Did somebody finally tell you to run, dog? You should have been running when you needed to. As you see, you had Noah Brown go in motion. Dak Prescott finally gets him a nice run. We've been waiting for that for 100 years to finally run the ball. So Cowboys get it. 1st down and 10 at their own 37-yard line with the good run by Dak Prescott. 2 minutes and 48 seconds and counting to go in this first half. Now, to good run. Dak Prescott's looking in the pocket, looking, throws it out. Incomplete pass over to Noah Brown. That's going to make a 2nd down and 10. Dak is not throwing the ball well in this game, though. It's almost like Dak didn't want to run that. You know what I mean? But yeah, he is not throwing the ball well in this game so far. He's 6 of 14 right now. Got to get better right now, Dak. And Dak is out looking again, and it's another incomplete pass. It was intended over for CeeDee Lamb. Incomplete once again. Offense just looking real sus right now. 3rd down and 10, 5 seconds to go before the 2-minute warning. Offense looks sus. They need a big play right here. He got to catch that. It looked like some pass interference. We got to catch that same old Noah Brown. I don't believe in that Noah Brown. Sorry. And Dak, once again, another incomplete pass over to the middle to Noah Brown. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 10. Cowboys offense looking terrible right now. Charles Barkley, terrible. And I said it was going to be 0-2 for a reason. I said Dallas could win 20-17 low-scoring game if they utilize Cavante Turpin. I ain't seen one pass to him. 2-minute warning. Offense looking sus. Told you I didn't believe in the Noah Brown thing, man. I'm sorry. That got smacked. Yeah. Like you said, Ryan, nobody fears this offense at all. Nobody fears it. Nobody's scared of it. They know it. It's like the same offense, bland. But you don't got no explosive players either. You don't have any explosive players besides CeeDee Lamb. Your guy Cavante Turpin's not in there. I mean, this is the stuff that we talked about. Like I said, I ain't frustrated because I already knew about this. I don't know, Tim. I said use Cavante Turpin this game, right? All right. So we're back at it. Anger with the 53-yard punt, no return. But you saw right there, you saw they're going to attack that left side because now you got Farinaght, who's a second-year player, and Tyler Smith, who's a rookie. The communication is breaking down. So that's why everybody was crying about Connor McGovern. But yeah, you wish you had him right now because that communication is going to break down on that left side, and they're probably going to still continue to attack that left side, knowing that you got a second-year left guard with Connor McGovern out and a rookie left tackle. If I'm the defense, I'm going to continue to attack that side and Dak Prescott. Shoot away, K Hall. Shoot that question away, big dog. Yeah, I'm gonna wait, Boo Thing. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. You can give me my play. I think Dak doesn't want to run the ball. I don't think he wants to run the ball, in my opinion. Chris Godwin gets a 5-yard pass to the right side to. I'm sorry, Tom Brady gets a 5-yard pass over to Chris Godwin, tackled by Anthony Brown. And they get the ball right again. Tom Brady passes over to Leonard Fournette down the middle, 1 yard. He's tackled by LVE. It's going to bring up a second down and 5, third down and 4 now. 1 minute and 35 seconds counting. Tom Brady passes over to Cameron Brate down the middle for a 7-yard gain. Another tackle by LVE. Now, we've talked about Cameron Brate taking over for Gronk. So they have first down and 10 at their own 23-yard line. A minute 14 left to go. Tom Brady looking out, and he throws it out down to the right side for a 48-yard gain to Julio Jones, tackled by Anthony Brown. He's killing us right now. Julio Jones is killing Dallas right now. I'm tripping. So you got first down and 10 at the Dallas 29-yard line, 58 seconds left to go. They still have 3 timeouts. Julio Jones is absolutely eating up Dallas. Look at that. One-on-one killing them. Julio Jones is killing us. So anyway, Tom Brady takes it once again. This is an incomplete pass over to Rashard Perryman. That's going to bring up a second down and 10. 33 seconds left to go in this first half. But Julio Jones is eating Dallas alive right now. He's been running the ball on Dallas with these little trick plays, and he has 3 catches for 69 yards. That's a great throw and catch, though. That's a great throw and catch. I mean, that's hard to defend right there. That's a great throw and catch. I can't even hate on that. That's a great throw and catch. That's tough. Oh, looks like he broke his wrist, maybe. Ooh, Leonard Fournette laid out Michael Parsons on that one, buddy. Tom Brady, incomplete pass over to Cameron Brate. That's going to get broken up after a good pass rush. Looks like by DeMarcus Lawrence on that left side right there. So it's going to bring up a third down and 10 on that play. Brady once again out the shotgun's going to be another incomplete pass intended over to Rashard Perryman. So after the big pass play to Julio Jones for the 48-yard gain, Brady has 3 straight incompletions on the play to bring up 4th down. 25 seconds left to go in this first half. Bucs will try another field goal. So, like I said, we don't like that they're moving the ball down the field, but we like field goals and touchdowns because that at least keep the Cowboys in the game. Dallas calls a timeout. Oh, this is funny. And you know what's funny about this thing? Like once Zeke gets going, you feel me? They go away from him. It's like he starts it out. He starts it like, okay, yeah, well, I'm gonna run Zeke a little bit, but then he goes away to throwing that ball everywhere. And you ain't got no receivers, dog, to be throwing that ball like that. Straight up. So here goes Ryan Suckup, and he gets the 47 yarder good, misses a 36, but nails the 47 yarder to take a 12-3 lead with 14 seconds left to go in this first half. You hate that they drove the ball down the field, all up down the field, because if you look at this offense right now, time of possession, they are beating Dallas 18 minutes to 11. Their total yards, 219 to 95. Dallas has a total of 95 total yards. They have 4 penalties in this first half as well. Dallas is only completing 37%. Dak Prescott is 6 of 16 for 37% currently right now. Not good at all. He's averaging 3 yards a pass attempt. Brady on the 11 for 16 for 143 and 68 completion percentage. He's completing about 13 yards a pass play. The rushing carries are about the same, but they are dominating. Cowboys have 11 rushes to the Buccaneers 16, but Buccaneers and Leonard Fournette is really running the ball down our throats. So let's go to a quick box score as halftime comes up, because I'm about to grab me some food and eat some food right quick, because I'm not surprised about none of this. I just told you where we were, but Leonard Fournette has 13 carries for 60 yards. Zeke Elliott has 6 carries, needs the ball more, 32 yards. Cowboys don't have to start chucking it down the field. They're only down 12-3. They don't have to start chucking it down the field every single play and start going in panic mode and passing the ball everywhere. And Dak start throwing 50 times a game. You know what I'm saying? In this game, you don't have to go panic mode. Just slowly get back down the field with some running, some quick dump off, something like that. But, bro, this is just not looking good, man. But I ain't surprised. You feel me? I'm not going up in arms about this because I'm not surprised about this. I'm not surprised about this at all. And like I said, hey, Dennis Houston, Noah Brown, hey, we appreciate y'all. But ain't nobody scared of Noah Brown. Nobody's scared of Dennis Houston. Nobody's even scared of Dalton Schultz. Nobody's scared of this offense. And you're right. I don't know, CD. You know, they asked themselves. The Dallas front office asked themselves, and this is what might keep CD Lamb from getting a contract. The only person I said that may get a contract from this rookies, from the Trevin Diggs and the CD Lambs and the Micah Parsons is just gonna be Micah Parsons from that trio. Because Diggs, I don't know if Dallas gonna pay that money for Diggs. They probably let him walk. And CD Lamb, the way he's playing, and they were already questioning if he had alpha energy. I don't know, guy. So 3 points, first half, not surprised. Whoever said Cowboys were going to drop 30 points, y'all crazy. So Cowboys take their wounded tails into that first half, getting their offensive butt kicked. I'm about to grab me some food. Please stay with me. Please stay with me. If you want to go grab something to drink, grab some food, whatever. But please come back so we can finish this out. Have a good time with it. Like I said, I ain't tripping. I ain't going crazy because I already said Cowboys will start out 0-2 this year. So I'm not surprised by this. I said, hey, they might get a win, though, if you use a gadget player and do the same thing. But you know what? it's the same old thing. So I ain't like I said, I'm not tripping about this. But please don't leave. Stay in the feed. I'm just gonna grab me some food right quick, and I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna grab the food, come right back, and you might see. But don't leave anywhere. Stay here. I think Boo Thing's gonna bring my food to me. I appreciate it if she does. You hear that, Boo Thing? Can you bring my food to me? So, so I'm trying to listen to what y'all got to say as my Boo Thing bring me my food. I appreciate it if she does. Um, yeah, like I said, I don't know why we're surprised about this. I'm not surprised about this. The offense, how it's playing. Like I said, I felt like the team was going to be 0-2. These videos I dropped said, "Hey, this is going to be an offensively challenged team with no Michael Gallup." But the front office kept saying, "Hey, we believe in these receivers. We're good." And I'm going to mention to you Jarvis Landry, who I said Cowboys should get. The Saints got him for a great deal. They didn't spend a lot of money to pick him up. Julio Jones, they picked him up, right? Cowboys could have had Julio Jones. They didn't want to pay him no money, though, or they didn't want to go that route because they believed in their receivers. You could have got Julio Jones, and now he's out there killing y'all. You could have got Jarvis Landry, who has 7 catches for 114 yards a day. Okay, you could have had that. You would have felt good. You would have felt better if you had a Jarvis Landry playing right now. You ain't gonna tell me, Dallas Cowboys fans, you wouldn't have felt better having at least a older Julio Jones and an older Jarvis Landry than the guys you have along with CeeDee Lamb. And my guy jumped out there and just said it. Nick Herrera, shout out to you. He said, "I'm gonna piss a lot of people off." I'm gonna read his tweet. So I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. You know, a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but Lamb ain't that dude. Quality receiver, but nothing more than that. Just his opinion. I'm not gonna jump off the ledge that quick on CeeDee Lamb. I appreciate you, big dog. It ain't like I'm gonna jump that far, but CeeDee Lamb, bro, you really need to show some things. You really need to show some things because the Dallas Cowboys were already sus on you. They were talking about you having alpha energy. You know what I'm saying? They were saying already about you having alpha energy. So we had talked about this on the final word in our shows. And so now the target is on you. You are the guy, right? You are the man right now. You're the man. And now we talked about you're getting the double teams. You're getting the coverage rolled over to you. Are you really that guy? We're going to see. I'm not going to jump out on the ledge right now, but I'm slowly moving up there because I thought Lamb is a good receiver. But the Dallas Cowboys have not liked his career like being that number one guy, even though he had those numbers last year and he looked good, in that Patriots game. You still like, is he a takeover guy? Like, can he take over the game? That's when you're the true number one. When you can just feed him, he just take over the game. He just taking you down the field, just taking over. Is he that guy? And I don't want to jump out on the ledge. You very good, CD. But is he like the Justin Jeffersons of the world who went crazy and people were comparing him to him? Is he that guy? Because Justin Jefferson ate up that Green Bay defense today, like the number one should. And Dak got to play better. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on you, Dak. And I said Dak got to step up and be better this year, right? I said that pressure's on. I said, you know what? I'm not hating on Dak Prescott. People, when I was talking on the final word, so this ain't me getting on Dak Prescott right now, because I was already talking about this on the final word. All this stuff that we talking about right now, I spoke on the final word. I'm not pumping out my chest or saying I know everything. I'm just telling you, I said all these things on the final word. And I said Dak got to show he got to be better. He got to make them laser throws. Although some guys have dropped some passes on him, that has not been good. I said he still got to make them plays because it's on him. Because this is what I said. Those star guys, the Micah Parsons, the Trevin Diggs, the DeMarcus Lawrence, the Dak Prescotts are going to have to play out of their mind this year for the Cowboys to go to a Super Bowl because Dallas is so reliant on young players, young, inexperienced players. So their stars have to play astronomically good. Ask Mel Hayes, who's in the feed. We talked about this. And you can't have these games like this. And right now, and like I said, I'm not going to put this all on Kellen Moore. Dak Prescott, you got to be better right now. Okay? You got to be better right now. Right now, you're 6 of 16 for 53 yards with 3 yards per pass play and 1 interception. 21 rating. It's not just Kellen Moore. It's Dak Prescott too. You got to be better right now, dog. You got to step up in this second half. Play calling got to get better. Y'all got to make these second half adjustments. But Dak Prescott, you got to play better. The line, yeah, it's been a little uneven, but you ain't been sacked. You get what I'm saying? Run out that damn pocket if you get that pressure, dog. Hey, Jalen Hurts was doing it. Russell Wilson will do it. These other guys, as soon as they get that pressure and they don't see a play, they running. Dak seems like he's still tentative to run the ball out of there. And guys got to get better. Guys got to be better. You feel me? Or this is going to be a bad year. Like, we all putting our marbles in. Like, Michael Gallup's going to come back and be the savior. Michael Gallup ain't coming back to this offense and being the savior. Let's keep it real. And here's the thing, though. We keep on talking about how the number one receiver, Dallas don't want a number one receiver. It's always receiver by committee. Look how they run their offense. They don't want a number one guy. And that's going to be the detriment to them because they want to spread the ball around, move the ball around. They don't want to pay a lot of money to that number one guy. And I don't think they want to pay that money to CeeDee Lamb, keep it real, because they were already doubting him. And if this continues to happen during the season, it's going to validate what they were feeling. They're going to use that against CeeDee, like, why we ain't going to pay you that number one money. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's going to happen. And the setup is already starting. So while y'all listen to this feed, the setup is already starting. So if CeeDee Lamb don't get better, you're not getting paid that money, bro. You're not getting paid number one receiver money. You're not getting paid that money. They're going to look in the draft again. You get what I'm saying? So and once again, hey, we had Cooper. You didn't have to let him go. You didn't have to. I can see why you didn't sign Cedric Wilson. He ain't going to pay Cedric Wilson that kind of money. I wouldn't pay Cedric Wilson that kind of money. We knew you're a third receiver, not paying, all that kind of crazy, though. Wouldn't did that. You can find another guy. You saw that in the draft. But you Definitely should have kept Coop because you didn't have to do that. And I'm not crying over spilled milk and crying the blues because Cooper ain't here. I'm just saying you didn't have to do it, and you see why. If you had a Cooper in this game, you can't tell me that didn't help the offense right here. No, I'm gonna tell you right now, KMT. Antonio Bryant was not a bad receiver. I'm gonna say Antonio Bryant was just as much of a dog, if not more doggish. Antonio Bryant was more doggish than CeeDee Lamb. I'm gonna keep it real. Antonio Bryant had talent. Antonio Bryant was a dog, but he had no good quarterback. I mean, I'm sorry, I ain't hating on you, Quincy Carter and those guys, but you know he had an attitude problem too. But I'm sorry. Antonio Bryant had more doggish in him than CeeDee Lamb. I don't care nobody tell me, and that ain't just because I'm having knee-jerk reactions right now. I watched Antonio Bryant. He was a doggish receiver. He had hands. He was physical. He had all the attributes to be a great receiver, but he was a head case. But he was definitely more of a dog than CeeDee Lamb. That's a fact. I'm gonna just take that one to the grave. He was more doggish, animalistic than CeeDee Lamb. Just was attitude, everything. Just was a head case. Oh no, I'm not one. Listen, you won't be in my feed not hear me saying this ain't Dak's fault. No, Dak needs to step the hell up. He's playing like trash right now. The offense is playing like trash, and so is Dak, and he needs to be better. And I knew this, man. Hey, I said myself on the final word that has Dak Prescott peaked. People were getting on me because I wouldn't leave Dak alone. I said, has he peaked? Because they're putting this all on Dak, but they're gonna make him the scapegoat. Like that's why Dallas don't win. Y'all just see all this stuff as happening, man. I said, has Dak Prescott peaked? People, Law, I'm gonna talk to you about this. Remember, I ain't hating. That's my quarterback, but I said, has he peaked? Because they're throwing him out there with these no guys, and they're expecting him to make it work. I don't know. We'll see. I'm eating some of my food right now. Sorry if you see me smashing. Sorry. I'm not going to eat on camera. That's just I'm being rude. All right, we're back. Apologize. I'm gonna be smashing food right in front of y'all. Apologize. Don't judge me. But Leonard Fournette rushes out to the left yard for a 10-yard gain. He's talking about Donovan Wilson. He's been running all over Dallas. What I say about that run defense, Dallas, y'all don't be listening to me, though. Tampa Bay takes the ball again. Leonard Fournette. Running all over Dallas. Leonard Fournette takes another yard run to the right side for a 2-yard gain. He's tackled this time by DeMarcus Lawrence. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 8. Running all on Dallas. Thank you, Boo. I apologize. Leonard Fournette. Tom Brady passes to Rasheed White. He gets a quick 1 yard gain, tackled by Dorrance Armstrong Jr. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7. All right, Tampa Bay comes to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a false start right now. So that's going to take it back. We need that to happen. 3rd down and 12 at their own 33-yard line. So 3rd down and 12. Can the Cowboys get them off the field? Let's see. All right, Tom Brady in the shotgun, and he looks in, gets a little pressure, missed over there. Brashard Perriman ain't caught a pass all day, so that was another pass to the Brashard Perriman. He hasn't caught a pass, I don't think. Brady, I think, has targeted him like 3 times. Incomplete pass. Cowboys get the Buccaneers offense off the field once again. Some people are getting mad at the Cowboys defense. They've only gave up 12 points. That's what I'm excited about. As much as they've been moving them down the field, they have not scored a touchdown, and that's the only thing keeping Dallas in this game. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 13. That was good play by Diggs on the plays, but you go ahead and just go sit down because you ain't had a good game today, Diggs. You just can go sit down. I don't want to see you throwing up your hands on nothing. So Jake Camarada, if I said that right, I probably didn't. He gets the punt for 39 yards, no return on the play. Cowboys take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Let's see what this defense going to do. Offense, excuse me. Lowe said Chris Godwin's out. Dallas needed that. I don't know if he's the worst OC in the league, but he's not doing good. Bro, I'm smashing. Booth ain't hooked me up. Smashing. Good luck. All right, Turpin takes this one. Cuts back. They're bottling them up. Are we serious? Running into the kicker. Oh my goodness, who did that? Um, 5-yard penalty. Wow. Are we serious? What will go wrong? What can go wrong will go wrong. Have you ever ate something so good you don't want it to end? That happened right now. That breakfast food was so damn good. I really didn't want it to end. Wow. The eggs, the hash brown, the bacon, the gravy. Man, that stuff was on point, boo. Gosh, that was good. Mm-mm-mm. I did not want that food to end. Good Lord. So Cowboys going to take over first down and 10. Let's see what's going to happen. 63-yard punt after 17 punts by the teams back and forth. And these penalties, semi-penalty yards these boys got. Cowboys got 5 penalties so far. Cowboys have a total of 94 yards. 94 yards. Let's put that up in there. Let's put that up. I didn't have no syrup. Man. Now, Rob Barnes, what the hell did you get hyped for this team for? That was fool's go. You should have never got hyped. That's why I've been trying to tell you. Don't believe the hype no more. I didn't have no good syrup, but I had all the other good stuff, David. Houston Texans, grip boy, David, that quarterback looked good today. They scored 20 points on the Colts. They was winning the game. We got 3. Yeah, exactly. But you know what? Like I said, Dallas ain't winning with undrafted and Noah Brown. Remember, Noah Brown's different. Okay. Anyway, Cowboys take over. Ezekiel Elliott, they finally give him the ball again. He's been running good when they give him the ball. Looks like they might want to stay on the ground a little bit, mix it up a little bit, keep Ezekiel Elliott getting the ball. He gets a carry for us to the left side, 6-yard gain, tackled by Devin White. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 4. Kind of mix it up, but let's keep kind of running the ball right now. All right, we hand off once again to Ezekiel Elliott to the right side, 7-yard gain, tackled by Carlton Davis III. Hey, there might be something going on right here with the run game. Ezekiel Elliott was killing them, and he kind of went away from it. Mix it up, but still run the ball. He's already got 13 yards and two rushes, so figure it out. First down and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 33-yard line after another good run by Ezekiel Elliott. Saw that good blocking right here. Tyler Biadasz with the good pull when they show that replay. Martin just pancaked his guy. Yeah, I know. I said that we need another vet. Oh, Dallas, another penalty on the play. 5-yard penalty. So that's 6 penalties now, if we're keeping track. You see your boy up there. And eligible man downfield. 6 penalties now for the Cowboys. That's going to bring up a first down at 15. Looks like we're going to go to Ezekiel Elliott once again. He gets over to the left side. He's tackled by Antoine Whitfield Jr. on that play, but for another positive gain for Ezekiel Elliott. That's going to bring up a second down and 11. Zeke's running good, man. People were saying he was washed up. They lied. Dak takes the ball right now. Passes out to Tony Pollard. He's to the right side. He gets a 4-yard gain. Another tackle by Antoine Winfield Jr. of the Bucs. He's kind of been all over the place. That's going to bring up a third and manageable 3rd and 6. Cowboys need to convert this third down. All right, we're in the shotgun. 3rd and 6, and Dax get pressured again, and looks like he's going to get sacked by Devin White for the 7-yard loss. It's going to bring up a 4th and 13 after the big sack by Devin White on the play. Let's see how he comes in here. We'll watch this highlight again of the big sack. I think it's the first sack on the play, but he came through on that blitz and didn't pick everybody up. Offense looking pathetic right now. As you see right here, they came on that stunt. Tony Pollard really couldn't hold up right there. All right, so we got the punt by Brian Anger. Quick return, makes one man miss. Does the quick spin move by Jelani Darton for another 9-yard. He looks like the 9-yard guy. So we're going to come back. First down and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on their own 21-yard line. 8 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Cowboys down 12-3. No resemblance of an offense. And if we're looking at it right now, Cowboys have a total of 109 yards on offense. And here's the big key right here. Dallas has 6 penalties in this game. Not crazy, but not good. Biggest thing we're highlighting right now, third down efficiency. Cowboys are 2 for 8 on third downs. Dak Prescott, once again, 7 of 17, completing 41% of his passes for only 50 yards and 2.9 yards past him. That's ugly. All right, let's see here. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about this. I know they don't have. I know they didn't put this. Like I said, this is where the scapegoatiness will come to Dak because they're going to say, "Well, we paid you this money, make it work, but you still need weapons. You shouldn't get rid of a Cooper. Have weapons, but Dak still got to make plays." It's just all how they do this is why Dallas don't win because it's like this is why Dallas don't win. You put your quarterback in a bad spot, but then your quarter make it easy for you to move on from him because you don't give him weapons. But then he's not making the plays either. So where does it really come from, man? I don't know. Anyway, Buccaneers take over. Leonard Fournette runs again for another 11-yard gain. He's tackled by Dorrance Armstrong Jr. He's been killing this left side, and they're all running the Trevin Diggs side. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed they love running the Trevin Diggs side? If he's on that side, they're going to Trevin Diggs side. Just running Diggs over. Like, they have no respect for him. Bro, they've already seen this. Look, and Diggs don't want it. Look at him. Look, Diggs don't want it. You soft right now, Diggs. You making me mad. You soft right now. You being real soft right now. That's the person that's bothering me right now. You real soft right now. Another big run, 17 yards, tackled by Donovan Wilson. He's pushing people over. He already has 100 yards rushing in this game. 18 carries for 109 yards, 6 yards a carry. Good God. Run up the middle. He's going, barreling again. He's barreling again. Yeah, he don't care right now. First down and 10 at the Cowboys 42-yard line. 6 minutes and 14 seconds left to go. Dallas getting ran through. Tom Brady goes out, looks for Julio Jones, who I thought he messed up his hand, but it was incomplete. Dallas needs everything they can, any kind of help they can get. Second down and 10. I'm going to say some things on Twitter. Some people not going to like, but I don't care. Pass rush looked like they could have had a hold. Brady's going deep. Like I said, just barely missed Julio Jones. He had him. I'm kind of doing double talk. I apologize. He had Julio Jones, though. He was open. Yeah, this game is over. Dallas ain't coming back from this. We're used to getting bullied. This ain't no different, y'all. That's why I listen to all these Cowboys people talking about we're gonna do this when that. No, you not. You just believing in falsehood. Same old Cowboys, bro. I'm not trying to jump off ship. It's just real. Anyway, Tom Brady completes his quick pass down the middle for a 7-yard gain to Rashad White, tackled by LVE on that play. I'm not going to dog the Dallas defense. It's not supreme by any means because I said the run defense was I was going to be looking at the run defense, and they gave up 100. Now, they didn't play bad. They kept Dallas in the game, but I said that run defense. So I'm gonna make a couple tweets. So if I'm off right now, please let me know. Tom Brady, he's back in the shotgun right now again. Passes fake, play fake, gets it over to Mike Evans. It's for a 10-yard gain, tackled by Anthony Brown. Another first down for the Bucs as they are just methodically moving down the field. First down to 10 at the Cowboys 25-yard line after the pass over to Mike Evans. As you see, Anthony Brown as he brought him down. They just, like you said, they bullying the Cowboys. It's the same old Cowboys. I don't see no difference in no physical side from the Cowboys. And as I said before, it starts from the top, and these things that they do trickles in the play. You can just see it, and I see it right here. But I am going to. Leonard Fournette takes it again. He runs to the left side once again for 3 yards, tackled by LVE. Look at Diggs. He don't even want the work. Now, is Curse hurt? He don't want that work, dog. That is terrible. Hey, Uncle Charles, I've already said that. I said Cowboys start 0-2. Be careful. You might lose against them Giants. I hear you, Pee Wee. I don't buy it. You see this? You see this jersey? I had this jersey for like 4 years. I ain't bought a new one. I ain't wear my hat. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not buying nothing new of Dallas, bro. But I'm still going to talk about this squad, though. Where we at? So Tampa Bay takes over. Play fake. They get some pass rush over to Mike Evans. Once again, I might be a little behind. Mike Evans doing his thing. And they take over again and touchdown. Mike Evans, 5-yard touchdown. And there it is. Anthony Brown cannot guard Mike Evans. We know this. Anthony Brown, you play better, but you can't guard Mike Evans, period. And Trevor Diggs don't want to tackle nobody. So, PAT is good. Buccaneers 19, Cowboys 3. So, hey, I had somebody scoring 20. I said it'd be a low-scoring game. I said Cowboys could get 20 if they highlighted somebody. They didn't. I said they weren't scoring more than 20, barely could get 17. Said they're going to be offensively challenged today, and they were. Hopefully they can get a touchdown and don't be the garbage minutes, because that's the only way Dak going to have some good stats is these garbage time stats. Because right now, in the third quarter, with 3:23 left in the third, Dak is 7 of 17 for 57 yards, 3.4 yards a pass play with 1 interception. Now, if he ends up with good numbers, this is the quintessential. If Dallas still gets beat up in this game, this is the quintessential garbage time stats right here. I don't try to diss Dak with the garbage time stats, but he does have them. This would be garbage time stats if now they go, because they're going to have to go in pass mode, right? They're going to have to go in pass mode, and terrible game he was having, those numbers may came up and look decent, but that's not the real story. And it's the front office's fault by getting rid of weapons. You knew you was going to make Dak the scapegoat, but Dak still got to play better. So it's on both of them. It's on front office for not keeping your quarterback with weapons and being hard-headed and saying you really probably didn't believe in him, Stephen Jones, because that's what y'all kept on crying about. And I've been saying this, how y'all really didn't believe in him. So y'all make him a scapegoat possibly by not getting him weapons. Well, you the quarterback, you got to make it work. So you don't do that. But, Dak, you still got to play better regardless. You feel me? I know it's harder without the weapons, but CeeDee Lamb, you might not be the guy's just – might be a lot of misses right here. Hey, I feel you, Pee Wee. I'm not mad at you, big dog. I'm not mad at you at all, Pee Wee. I don't get mad at you. That's why I'm not tripping on Dallas. I'm not mad at this because I said this was gonna happen. I said Dallas ain't winning no championships. Dallas ain't winning no Super Bowls. Not what they have in place. Yes, they have a lot of young players, but they are so hard-headed and trying to just believe that the young players are going to take them over the top. And I said this: if you got all these young players, undrafted players drafted in the 6th and 7th round, your stars have to be superstars. I said this in videos. If you're putting everything, since you don't go out and get free agents because you don't want to spend that money, you want to stay cheap, finagle the deals, so you're not going to get them doggish type players because they want to get paid. So you're going to take the mid-level guys, right? Mid-level guys ain't going to get you to the chip. They're not. You need a few of those big guys. So you want to stay young, which is great, but you're putting all that pressure on these young players who ain't seen nothing. Your stars may not be superstars, okay? Michael's a superstar. Trevor Diggs, you had 11 interceptions, but, bro, we already talked about, I said this in the preseason, that teams were going to target your tackling, your double moves, and the fact that you don't get grabby. But let's jump back into the game. Dak Prescott, another incompletion to Noah Brown. 2nd down and 10. Oh, this is getting fun now. I can laugh at my own team because I know this. And it's just a same thing. And Stephen Jones tries to be so damn smart. That's why I laugh how y'all look stupid. Because you act like you so damn smart. You want to act like you the smartest owner, GM. I mean, Jerry, I ain't even talking about Jerry because Jerry just old and delusional. But Stephen Jones is the one I got my hand to the fire to because you keep on wanting to prove this is the way it's going to be. This is the way it's going to work, and we're going to eventually win through this. No, you're not, because you are scary. You got baby nuts. You're a baby nuts Jones, and that's what it is. But let's get back to the play. Dak Prescott scrambles, sacked by Anthony Nelson for a 6-yard loss. 3rd and 16. This team is looking pathetic. But let's see. Let's keep going with it. 3rd and 16. Ball on the 19. Stay with me, y'all, because this is what you should don't get mad at this. What you need to do is stop supporting all that craziness with them Cowboys. The only way the Joneses will ever change anything is if we just don't support it. If they start losing a lot. That's the only way they're going to change. And we don't want our Cowboys to lose, but you know what? I said this to Boston them. I wouldn't mind if the Cowboys did just lose so they could make a change. They could change the ways because as long as the Cowboys are competitive, as long as they're playing good, as long as they're staying on a 9-10 win season and they're making $8 billion, they will never change. All right, so Tampa Bay jumps offside, 5-yard penalty that gets it to 3rd and 11 for the Cowboys. But it's the truth. We don't want to do it, and I get it. We don't want to not support our team. We love our team. But love the Cowboys. Don't love them Joneses because they ain't doing nothing for us. They ain't doing nothing for this team. But get money off of Dallas. Getting money off the fans. Jerry Jones wants to jump out there and talk all these dumb, delusional things because he's a great speaker. He's a Libra. He's a great speaker. He knows how to bring the people in. And then Stephen Jones knows how to manipulate everything. As you see, Dak Prescott taking the ball once again. He's searching, looking, hits Dalton Schultz for the play. 14-yard gain tackled by Devin White. That's going to be a 1st down and 10 at their own 38-yard line. But Stephen Jones and them were just trying to get money. And as I said before, if you're the number one paid organization making $8 billion a year and you're not winning Super Bowls, you're not even getting the NFC championships, where I'm going to keep telling y'all, where are you think this front office is going to listen to the fans and never make a change and really say they really care about us? They don't care because they're making money off of us. And as long as they stay competitive, as long as you fans keep believing what Jerry Jones jumps out there and says on air, they're going to keep doing the same damn thing. Dalton Schultz, Dak Prescott scrambles around, gets it over to Dalton Schultz, short pass for a 5-yard gain, tackled by Levante David. And that's just what it is. 2nd down and 5, 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go. In this 3rd quarter, Cowboys at their own 43-yard line. But that's what it is. Cowboys come to a lot of scrimmage, and that's going to be a false start on the play. That's going to be, I believe, their 7th penalty of the game. Headed right to where you are before. I think you averaged damn near 9 penalties a game last season. You're almost right where you were at before. It's the truth, Pee Wee. You need to listen to that. Everybody needs to listen to that. You got to stop supporting it. For real, you got to stop supporting this madness. You hear all these people. I ain't listening to all these guys. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these guys out there be talking about that foolery. All right, Dak Prescott gets a pass to CeeDee Lamb completed for 13 yards. He's tackled by Antoine Winfield Jr. As I said, these are garbage time stats to me. So I don't get hyped on this. Not getting hyped on these stats for Dak. No, not going to. 10 to 21, 82 yards now. No, I'm not going to get hyped on this because this is garbage time stats. They get blown out in this game, and he has respectable numbers. He didn't play respectably. This team didn't play respectably. This offense played like I thought it would. Offensively challenged. It's going to struggle all year. Michael Gallup ain't going to change this. It's fundamentally broken now. I really feel like this thing is fundamentally broken, y'all. And it's not just because of this game. It's the same type of offense. Where we see any kind of changes in this offense, we watching this game right now. Where do you see any kind of changes in this offense? And like I said, Dallas overstated their players. They don't have superstars. They got Michael Parsons. He's a superstar. But I said he's the only superstar on the team right now. Dallas has no other superstars besides Michael Parsons, period. And Zach Martin. Tony Pollard runs up the middle for a 9-yard gain. He's tackled by Devin White. So I'm going to bring up a 2nd down and 6. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. With the Cowboys down 19-3 as we start the 4th and final quarter. Let's get some stats here. Tom Brady does what Tom Brady does. 16 of 23, 199 yards, 8 yards, a pass play, 1 touchdown, sacked 2 times, 2 of those by Michael Parsons. Dak Prescott, 10 of 21, 89 yards, 4 yards per pass play, 1 interception, 2 sacks. On the rushing side of it, Leonard Fournette, 19 carries, 112 yards, good for 5.9 yards to carry. I highlighted that on the defense. I love the defense, but I said That run defense I did not love, and that's what I was going to keep my eye on. And Cowboys have given up over, I think, almost 130, 128 yards on the ground as a team. Ezekiel Elliott, good rushing game, 9 carries, 50 yards. Where was it at? I don't know. They want to start throwing the ball. And then we see leading receivers for the Bucs. That would be Mike with 5 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown. Dalton Schultz, leads the way with 4 catches for 31 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 2 catches, 29 yards. And we jump on the defensive side of the ball. Your leading tackler is LVE with 8 tackles. And Micah Parsons has 3 and 2 sacks. And there you are. And there you are. $43 flex. Sean Payton ain't gonna stop this train. And see, you know what? See, that's the thing. Everybody, and see, that's how he's gonna bring y'all all back in. That's how he's gonna bring you. See, y'all don't fall for the trick because y'all already calling for Sean Payton, right? That's the trick. That's the trick. Y'all falling for that trick, man. I ain't falling for that trick because if they use that Sean Payton thing, that's their last excuse. If Sean Payton don't win it, then it's the front office, then, right? But see, that's the thing they want y'all to start believing in right now. Sean Payton. We can go get Sean Payton. Everything gonna change. No, it's not. It's not gonna change. Sean Payton is not gonna change this here. Trust me when I tell you this. Sean Payton is not gonna change this. Y'all gonna get deceived, and they're gonna start pumping up the Sean Payton thing. So many Cowboys fans gonna be like, "I'm done with this trash," and then they're gonna say, "We getting Sean Payton. We firing Mike McCarthy. We getting Sean Payton." Bring all the Cowboys fans back again for the foolishness. I ain't falling for the foolery no more. You see that picture with the dog and them girls shaking their booty, and he's sitting there, and they said Big Game James ain't falling for that Kool-Aid. I tell you why. I don't drink this Kool-Aid no more. There's a bunch of fake stuff, man. Ain't no Kool-Aid, dog. I ain't drinking this Kool-Aid, man. Sean Payton ain't changing nothing out here. I'm trying to tell you, the front office is the same old thing. It's not changing. Hey, guess what? Dallas holding another penalty. That will be how many for the game? Let's get that stat up right quick. There we go. Penalty 8 for the game. 8 penalties for the game. Let's do the penalty count. I don't get mad no more, babe. See, I told you, this is comedy to me now. This is comedy to me, y'all. I don't get mad at this. This is comedy. Dalton Schultz with the catch. This is comedy, man. Dalton Schultz with a 13-yard catch. I'm a little behind, but I will catch up. All right, so we get the ball now. Again, Tony Pollard rushes off to the right side. He gets a 1-yard gain, tackled by Shaquille Barrett. He's been pretty quiet, so I'll give Tyler Smith, the left tackle, a big props. He played good today. I thought Tyler Smith played good today. Shout out to him. That goes back again. Incomplete pass to Dennis Houston. Turnover on downs. Yep, would be interception. See, that ain't Kellen Moore's fault on a bad pass, right? Dak, you playing like trash, bruh. Team playing like trash. Dak playing like trash. Whole squad. I ain't saying the defense playing like trash, but that should have been another pick. That would have been a pick 6 too. Like I said, y'all, I don't give Dak Scott no excuses no more. I ain't giving this team no excuses no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving this squad no more excuses from nobody. Dak ain't getting no excuses. Front office ain't getting no excuses. Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy ain't getting no excuses because we all knew this was going. Well, I knew this was going to happen. That's why this is almost like comedy now. See, once you start understanding and don't let this stuff tear you up, you don't get mad at it no more. You start seeing for what it is, and you almost laugh at it. You almost laugh at it now because you already saw this from afar. So why would you get mad when I've been talking about this since the beginning of the offseason, babe? Why would I get mad when I've been talking about these things that we was talking about in the offseason? Now, I would look foolish for me to get mad when I already saw this stuff coming and then it happens. Don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? They always got an excuse. You got an excuse for the front office, got an excuse for the team. It's always an excuse. I'm not listening to the excuses no more. Prescott don't get this from me. This team don't know excuses. This front office, it's the same thing. That's why they ain't going nowhere. That's why I put it out there and say, Dallas ain't winning no Super Bowl no time soon, man. I ain't trying to hate. I ain't trying to look bleak. I ain't trying to be negative. All these super positive Cowboys fans, that's all good. That's great. But I got to see it for what it really is. And when you see that goofy stuff still happen from the front office, when they undercut your team, undercut your players, undercut your quarterback, and that got to play better, but they're still undercutting them by getting rid of things. So it's just all a bad thing. And then Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy says, you got this. You run the offense. I'm out of this. Where's the cohesion right there? Aren't y'all supposed to work together? That doesn't work and make it a winning team. You think with all that stuff going on, you think the team is going to rise and win when they ain't did it before? I'm sorry. That's why I say I don't believe these things. So when we have these shows on the final word and we talking all this positivity, y'all see me with that face with the dog, right? I don't believe this shit. Excuse me. All right. Buccaneers take over, and Leonard Fournette rushes up the middle for a 1-yard gain, tackled by Chauncey Ghostface Killer. We ain't heard about him today, but good tackle. I wonder what excuses for some of these Cowboys fans and content creators. Yep, I'm saying it. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Y'all super positive guys out there in them streets. Now I ain't talking about my dog Rome, because I love Rome. But some of you, I got to make sure I'm being clear, because Rome goes hard for the Cowboys, and that's my dog. So don't y'all ever be trying to throw nothing out there with me and no Rome. But some of you other content guys out there be super positive about these Cowboys, like they gonna do this and that, and you're lying. You're lying. You're lying to yourselves and to everybody else out there. You know damn well Dallas ain't doing nothing on offense. The hell? I ain't believing that foolery, man. He crazy? No, I'm not believing the foolery. I tried to jump out on a limb, babe. I tried to jump out on a limb today and say, you know what? Something's telling me Dallas still gonna lose this game, but I'm gonna try. If they mess with Cavante Turpin, they got a chance. 2017, they got a chance if they do that. If not, they're gonna get their butts kicked. All right, and Cincinnati, as bad as they played, they gonna come in here and whoop up Dallas. Watch what Joe Burrow do, and he ain't play good today. Watch what Joe Burrow and them do. Watch what Jamar Chase come in here and do next week. Let me get back to the game. We get a pick? Do we get a pick? Oh, we got a pick. Who was that? There we go. Donovan Wilson with the pick. There we go. Somebody did something. Here we go. But I still ain't excited. Offense ain't gonna score all day. Can't get excited about a pick if you can't score. Just saying. I ain't getting excited about a pick if we can't score. But that's a good takeaway. Defense, I give y'all props. Your run game is still suspect like I thought it was. I said that was the worry. But the bend don't break and still getting turnovers. I like that. Y'all still fight. You right, KMT. Joe Burrow did throw 4 picks. He did. I just said he didn't play good. But guess what? They still almost won. That's what I look at, KMT. As bad as Joe Burrow played, they still had a chance to win. Now, I will also say the Pittsburgh Steelers had Mitch Trubisky as their quarterback, so that probably helped them too. Okay, that probably helped them because Mitch Trubisky is garbage to me. Okay, so that probably definitely helped. But he still threw 4 interceptions and he still gave him a chance to win. Just saying. Yeah, see, my dog Mel, he feels me. Mel feels me. Said the only people frustrated right now are those who blindly believe boys are good. LOL. Tag me at James Yates. Yeah, you feel that's a LOL. But I was that blind fan for a long time until I keep on saying I was that blind fan until I got into this media, man. When I got into this media, man, I said, okay, yep. I see the light now. I see the light. I see we're saying that we should be running the ball, but is Dallas game still run the ball? No. Okay. Stop giving the excuses. Dallas wasn't going to win this damn thing, even if we ran the ball. Ezekiel Elliott gets another run for 2 yards, tackled by Carlton Davis. Another incomplete pass by Dak Prescott to Dennis Houston. Okay. 3rd down and 8. Dak, they weren't going to win the ball running this game. They weren't winning this game running the ball, man. We needed some explosive plays. And like I said, Dennis Houston, he ain't ready. Dak looked bad. And all the passes that they're trying to complete to Noah Brown and Dennis Houston are incomplete. There's another incomplete pass, 4th down and 8 to Noah Brown. Dennis Houston. Let me see their targets today. Undrafted. He ain't getting nowhere. And that's not a good pass. Yeah, this is trash. Trash. Look at Mike McCarthy like, what the hell is this? Who's that was raising his hand? Was that CeeDee Lamb? What kind of throw was that, bruh? What kind of throw was that? You tripping. I've seen CeeDee Lamb throw his hand up. He all got 2 catches. He throwing his hand up, Dak throwing, put in the air, throwing it downward to Noah Brown. What the hell are you doing? Bear with me, y'all. Might be a commercial. I'm going to post something right quick because I'm having fun posting today. All right, I'm back, y'all. I just had to make some posts right quick. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree with you, Justin, on the one thing that we can say. But everybody was hating on Connor McGovern. Remember, he sucks at left guard. Connor McGovern ain't no good guard. He trash. Then he got hurt, and you saw the importance. But let's keep it real. They still were running the ball even with Matt Faranock in the game. We couldn't throw the ball. We can run the ball, can't throw it. Dak didn't throw it good. Receivers didn't get separation. I just made a post. CeeDee Lamb has 2 catches on 8 targets for 29 yards. Let me repeat that again. Your number 1 receiver, CeeDee Lamb, and he has a drop or 2. 2 catches for 29 yards on 8 targets. Now let's go to our other receivers. Tony Pollard. Look at Fournette running all on Dallas defense. Look, he ran right into Trevor Diggs. You know you don't want to tackle him. You soft. I don't mean to call you that, but you soft, bro. Dennis Houston, Noah Brown, Tony Pollard, 4 catches on 10 targets for 29 yards as well. Noah Brown, 1 of 5 on targets. Yeah. Okay. Tom Brady passes over to Russell Gage. He finally gets into action for a 6-yard gain. He's tackled by Jordan Lewis. They actually said that tackle was by Trevor Diggs. Don't give him that tackle. He was not tackled by no damn Diggs. So we got 2nd down and we got 3rd down and 2. And looks like Rashid White gets a 2-yard gain, tackled by Malik Hooker. Does he get the first down on this play? 9 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in this game. Buccaneers driving. Yeah, you see all those runs to the left, Trevin Diggs' side. They were running wherever Trevin Diggs was, they ran to his side. Tampa's going to call a timeout. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny, Rick. You're damn right. It's a hard knock life. Oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers. I feel you. Don't let Aaron Rodgers get no pass because he ain't winning jack nothing either. I don't care what Aaron Rodgers does. I don't care how good of a quarterback Aaron Rodgers is. He don't win nothing. Burrow did something. Aaron Rodgers ain't did nothing in a long time. So Aaron Rodgers, this is a supremely talented quarterback, but he ain't no winner to me because he had many opportunities to get to the championship and win. They went to what, 2 or 3, and they can't win. Yes, they're getting there, but you got this franchise quarterback with Aaron Rodgers. He should be able to do this, right? But he chokes it. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Aaron Rodgers. He's been in the league how long? He's like 38 years old, got one whole chip. One whole chip. Their teams have choked many a times in Green Bay. And who was their quarterback? So Aaron Rodgers don't get no damn pass out here either. Even though Dak is playing like crap, Aaron Rodgers wasn't playing good either. Get some sleep, big dog. I appreciate you. Let me hey, I appreciate you. I'm gonna put this palm up by my dog Pee Wee because he's a deep supporter. I ain't even been talking about the game. Let me talk about the game because they just doing whatever they want on Dallas now. All right, BGJ, about to go to sleep. Always appreciate you, bro, keeping it real. I try to, and knowing your team ain't gonna change, but you still stream the games. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, because I don't even have to stream. I know what it is, but you know, I still had that love for my team. I don't love them Joneses, and I'm gonna keep going back to that. I love them. I love my squad, but I don't love them Joneses and how they do it. And they're going to be the death of Dallas, and it's just going to be the same thing. But let me get back to this game. There's not much time left. 8:38 left to go in this fourth quarter, 2nd down and 5 after another run by Rashid White for a 5-yard gain, tackled by Osa Okadazua. As they're giving Leonard Fournette a rush. Now they're bringing in Jaylon Darden. He rushes to the left side for 2 yards. He's tackled by LVE, who I think had a 10-tackle game today. He was a double-digit tackle guy today. Why I still want to watch Hot Garbage? Hey, this don't bother me. I think it's funny, actually. I think this is funny because look at this. Are they gonna get this? Look at Diggs. He don't want no work. He don't want to touch an offensive lineman. Get your ass out of the wall. And I'm not even dissing you, Diggs, because I still think you're a top corner, but your ranking will fall without that tackling. I said, go look at the Best of Enemies podcast when I said Trevin Diggs. I said his problem. He falls for them double moves and it's tackling because he always tries to shoulder tackle. He never tries to wrap up. And that ugly work got shown. I know my team, dog, and these ugly works are going to show. See, other people don't want to talk about these ugly warts. Other people just want to just talk about, everything's just going to always be all right. And anybody who's saying stuff negative about the Dallas Cowboys, they ain't really with it, or go like another team. That's what they tell you, right? Right, boo? Go like another team because you just always talking trash about Dallas. Go like another squad, or whatever. They don't want to hear the real. They don't want to hear it. That's why they say you're a complainer. So I'll be that complainer. I will be the happily complain. I will complain every day about this, because if you don't complain about it, nothing gets done, right, boo? If you're at your job and you're sitting there talking to your coworker every day about how you hate it at work, but you ain't saying nothing to management, you ain't going to them people trying to tell it, voice your opinions, I ain't get mad at you because there ain't changes, right? And unless you go up to management and say something, management is going to keep doing the same thing, ain't they, boo? Do y'all know at jobs, right? Unless you go after management and complain to them and force them to do things, management ain't never changing for the workers. They will never care about the workers, right? They just care about making money. Is that not right, babe? When you see these big corporations, we all work for them, right? You see a big corporation, do they ever care about us, the little people? They don't give a hell about you. They don't give a hell about you. They don't give a hell about us. They worried about making that money, and you're indispensable. So we don't want to pay you money. And that's the same mindset I feel like that's from Stephen Jones. He don't care about his people. He don't really care about his workers. I just want y'all to get the job done so we can continue to make money. That's what I really feel in my heart, because I don't see the importance of them changing. And unless we start making changes as fans, unless we start sitting there saying, we ain't going to buy the stuff, we ain't going to keep going to these games, paying all that money. You know how much these tickets cost at these games? The prices went up this year. They went up $10 this year. The prices went up this year, and Dallas didn't win shit. That's crazy to me. The prices went up, and Dallas ain't won nothing, and people are still paying it. I bet you I don't. I'll go to the game, but I'm going to get some VIP up in that piece, or I'm going to get some free stuff. I ain't paying for that. I ain't buying that memorabilia or nothing. I'm going to be on here talking about my team, because right now I think this is comedy, and I ain't going to let it go, because I'm going to keep on saying how they need to make these changes, because it's going to keep the same thing. And fans should love how I feel, because I'm fighting for the fans. I'm saying let's fight this. Let's stop going to these games. Stop going to these games, man. Don't be pissed, sis. You should have known this. I've been telling you about it. Don't get mad at this. You should have known this. As there's another punt out here. I done lost track of the game. Dallas getting their bus kicked. Why talk about it? So I got 7 minutes left to go. Now I'm just ranting now. So you just getting rant. Or whenever Dallas make some dumb plays, I'll jump in there and say it. But yeah, I'm just ranting right now, but it's not a rant where I'm mad. Please don't take this as me being mad right now. I am not mad at this. I am not pissed. I am not frustrated, because I knew all this was coming. So see, when you don't fall into this madness and the Kool-Aid and you understand for what this really is finally, you don't get mad. You don't get pissed. You don't want to tear up stuff. I'm not doing that anymore. I did that. But I come to the realization of what this really is in Dallas now and what this is with these Joneses. It ain't just Dak. That y'all kill me with. Y'all just a Dak hater and y'all need help. It ain't just Dak. It's this front office, bro. If you didn't have Dak Prescott here, they still wouldn't win. Okay? So stop fooling yourselves. I'm going to tell you that's some more foolery. Y'all think if you got Dak Prescott out here and you got another quarterback that's going to win? No, he's not. Y'all talked about Romo. If you're Romo lovers, I'm not just bringing him, but Romo lovers, Romo has supreme talent. It was a better talent quarterback throwing the ball than Dak Prescott. Okay? He was. And would they win? Huh? So while y'all talk trash about Dak, they had Romo here, and he was a better throwing quarterback than Dak Prescott. And they didn't win nothing with him either. Nothing. Same results. Failures. Shortcomings. Same thing. Don't want to hear it. No, Dak don't suck, but he just not that upper echelon quarterback, not in my opinion. Just not the upper echelon guy. I got him in the top 10, but that could drop. But y'all got your own opinion. That's true. And hey, I won't hate on y'all's opinion. But my opinion is, I said Dak peaked. So, I'm not surprised about this. I said Dak peaked. I felt like he peaked, and I felt like, I don't know if he's that guy where he's going to elevate these type of, you know what I'm saying? Let me see him right here. I mean, he had dumped them short passes off, and Noah Brown, you catch one right here, but nobody cares now. Dallas ain't getting a number one receiver. Y'all should already know that. That's not the way Dallas operates. Dak just got hurt. Now Cooper Rush is in the game. What happened? He hit his hand on a. What did he do? Hit his hand? That's his throwing hand too. All right. Don't blame. Don't. And if Dak ain't here, don't. Oh, we didn't. It wasn't gonna matter if Dak was here or not. So what did he do? Hit his hand on somebody's helmet? Oh, he might jammed it. He'd be all right. He'd be all right, Dak. You just jammed it. Yeah. No, it wasn't. Dak wasn't going to win anyway. The team was going to win. But like I said, everybody who says Dak sucks, who you think will come in here and win? Christian, you said Dak sucks. Reed, y'all Reyes, y'all say all these people that say Dak sucks. Who will come in here and win with this squad? Nobody. Burrow ain't winning with this team, folks. Bro, go somewhere. Nope, 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 nope. Burrow wouldn't win with this team either. No, neither with Herbert and neither with Brady. You can keep going on. They wouldn't win here, and you're just guessing. No quarterback is going to make a difference here. You're taking a great guess. Ain't no quarterback going to make no difference here. You believe in lies if you think a top quarterback will come here and still win. No, he won't, because it's bigger than that. That's why Sean Payton going to come here and he ain't going to win. It's the truth. Dak winning for X-rays. I hope it ain't like no broke thumb, but probably jammed it. Oh, they did. Oh, they just being funny. Yeah, Jerry Jones does call plays. Yeah, he does. Actually, I talked to because see, I got some information when I talked to these quarterbacks from back in the day, and they say Jerry Jones was in these quarterback meetings. They don't call plays, but they influence things. They influence things. Okay. Yeah, they do. It's true. Look at Cooper Rush. That terrible arm. Yeah, it's what 4 minutes 29 seconds. I already had a rant. There ain't nothing else to talk about. I ain't doing no damn post game for what? What is there to talk about? Dallas sucks right now. Me and Law's irrational. No, bro, you're irrational. I'm the one that keeps it so real. Why don't you just leave, Christian? If I'm irrational, get the hell off my page, bro. I'm the super most rationalist guy out there. If I'm so irrational, I tell it real. I said Dak and them ain't doing good. If you don't like it, get out of here. You saying I'm irrational? You keep talking trash. Just leave, bro. Nobody wants to hear you no more. Huh? Cooper Rush. Oh Lord. All right, KMT. I'm out. Appreciate you. Anybody who about to bang out, I appreciate you because I'm about to end the stream too. Because there ain't nothing else to talk about. Dallas ain't do good today. This ain't no surprise. It is going to be a long season, Ryan. I said they can maybe eke out 20 if Turpentine got involved. He didn't. If not, I said Dallas was going to probably get smashed, and I said they would start 0-2. And yeah, Simi Fehoko, sorry. But I said they would start out 0-2, and they're going to lose next week against Cincinnati, too. I'm going to call that. Might be some hope that they play the Giants and maybe the Washington, but hey, you can't count them games right now. So we'll see. But Cowboys lose this. Let's go over some in-game stats because I'm done with this today. So let's get some in-game stats here. I don't know if this is the end game, but Tom Brady, 18-27 for 212 yards, 7.9 yards per catch, per yard per pass. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Donovan Wilson got that. Dak Prescott, 14-29 before he vacated with the thumb. Hopefully it's not broke. Hopefully it's just jammed. 14-29, 134 yards, 4.6 yards per pass play. No touchdowns, 1 interception. Looked terrible, 47 rating. Terrible. Leonard Fournette, who I said we can contain him. I think Dallas can contain him, but I'm worried about the run defense. Well, 127 yards rushing, 6 yards a carry, 21 carries. Zeke Elliott had 10 carries for 50 yards. He had 5 yards a carry, did good. But it is what it is. I just want to go over these receiving stats again. Noah Brown. What do you have? 4 receptions. Oh man. All right, so Noah Brown had 4 catches for 51 yards. Dalton Schultz had 6 catches for 49 yards. CeeDee Lamb had 2 catches for 29 yards. Dennis Houston had 2 catches for 6 yards. Oh, well. Leading tackler in the game was LVE with 6. Micah Parsons had 4 tackles with 2 sacks. What D-Law do? He had 3 tackles with no sacks. D-Law is overrated, bro. I'm not hearing no more about him. D-Law is overrated. Talks all that trash, bro. Talks all that trash before the games. Gets all hypes. Gets all screaming and jumping up and down. He had 3 tackles, 3 whole tackles, 2 whole tackles, 1 assist, no sacks. Did he have any pressures? Let's see. But I'm tired of hearing about D-Law, bro. I don't hear no more about no D-Law at all. He's overrated. He's overrated, period. All y'all D-Law fans, that's fine. Y'all can say he's great. No, he's not. He ain't great. He good. He ain't great. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't going out. He's the main one talks the most trash on this team. Oh, they doubting us, or they saying we the underdog, with blah, 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 blah. And what does he go out and do? Don't do nothing. You've only had 2 sack seasons, and I'm going to still talk. There you go. Right. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My mic went out. That was probably D-Law's people cutting off my mic. D-Law's people attacked me and cut off my mic. It was like, y'all ain't gonna be talking about D-Law, so they try to cut my mic. I was doing my D-Law rant, and then they tried the D-Law people cut my mic. I ain't done with you yet, D-Law. I ain't done with you because you talk the most trash on the Cowboys. He's the main one. I'm gonna end it, and I'm gonna end it with this. You talk the most trash on this team, D-Law. Any quote out there is D-Law making the quote. Any talk out there is D-Law making the talk. But you ain't never walking the walk, dog. You got double-digit sacks in your contract year. Contract year. When it was time to get paid, that's when you did it. When you didn't, no other time have you. And you've been hurt your whole career. And I'm just tired of hearing D-Law. I'm sorry. I'm tired of hearing D-Law talk. I don't want to hear him talk. I'm tired of people always hyping him like he's the greatest defensive end in the world. No, he's not. He's just good. That's what he is. He ain't even very good no more. Say he's good. Because until he comes out there and blows it up, that's what I'm saying about D-Law. And if he don't get a double-digit sack season this year, you overrated. Because Khalil Mack, I believe, missed the same amount of games and still had more sacks than you last year. You know what I'm saying? Khalil Mack missed, I think, the same amount of games last year and still had more sacks. He's still making a difference. He had 2 sacks today. Sacks do matter. He can play in the run game, but he can get sacks too, and he can get pressures. That's what makes a great player, not just being great in the run game. That's not what the Cowboys paid you for. $20 million to be a great run defender. No, they didn't. They paid you because you got 14.5 sacks one year and then 10 sacks next year. That's why you got paid. You didn't get paid because you had 58 tackles and 32 pressures. That's not why you got paid. You got paid for them sacks, and you ain't doing it. But every week you talking like you the greatest thing since sliced bread, and you're gonna put the team on your back. You cannot do it. You're not that guy to do it. You're just a regular player, and Micah Parsons is really the guy. He didn't. He had more tackles than you playing the linebacker. He didn't even play the end like you did. Sacks, 2 of them. Big difference sacks. Sacks that stopped the play where they had to kick field goals. So that makes a difference. You don't do that. But you talking every week. Tired of hearing that stuff from him. Be quiet, D-Law. Be quiet, bro. Just be quiet. Just don't talk no more. I'm tired of him talking. You ain't doing nothing, dog. You average. So that's my rant. You seen what these Cowboys is doing, man. They ain't doing nothing today. We'll see what happens next week. Check me out during the week. Got another few good high school interviews dropping tomorrow. Make sure you check out those and go support those, man. We're having a great time with that. Got some new guys coming up. And, just listen to my rants, man, because I'm going to have a lot of I ain't quitting on you. I ain't quitting. I ain't quitting on nobody. But I'm done with this stuff right here tonight. But trust me, I ain't going nowhere this year because this is going to be comedy for me this year because I'm going to stay on Baby Nuts Jones' ass all year. So you best believe I'm going to play these games because I'm going to stay on him and talk trash about him all the time. You don't want to hear it? You better leave because I'm not giving this organization no passes no more. Y'all keep on trying to fool us fans. Y'all keep on trying to take the money. Y'all disrespect the fans, in my opinion. Keep on with these foolish lies. You don't go out there and try to make this team inordinately better. You're always worried about trying to save money, Stephen Jones, but yet you still making all this money being the richest organization. How are you other fans ain't mad? How are you fans not siding with me right now? How are you fans not siding for me? I'm fighting for y'all against corporate. You feel me? I'm fighting against y'all with corporate. I want to laugh at this stuff. I want to talk trash to this stuff. I'm not supporting that stuff. I'm not paying for that stuff. And a lot of y'all should too. It doesn't mean you don't love your team. It doesn't mean you don't love your Dallas Cowboys. It means you're fed up with what that front office is doing. And unless you start taking a stand and we start taking a stand out here, it's the truth. Laugh out here if you want to. Unless we start taking a stand, stop going to these games, buying all that memorabilia and doing that kind of stuff, the Joneses ain't never going to change. I'm telling you, when they see $8 billion and they're the number one organization out there money-wise and they haven't sniffed a Super Bowl or a championship, where is their thought for them to change and make things better? Except having Jerry jump out there in the media when he thinks Gab, since the people are acting up, oh, let me get out there and make it cool. Shout out for the $10 holla out there. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Showtime 53. Appreciate that $10 holla. You know what I'm saying? Love you for that, dog. But this is what we got to do. I'm here for the fans. Y'all should love what I'm saying. Not that bogus stuff these people be trying to feed y'all with this BS that, oh, Dallas is doing this. Dallas is doing that. We're doing. No, they're not. They're not doing everything to make this team better. They're cutting undercutting the team. They're doing the little stupid things, and then when it goes bad, they say, "Hey, we got a young team. We're young. We're still building. We're going to do this the right way." They're foolery. They fooling us, and that's what they're going to keep doing. And I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. If the season don't go good, they're going to get out Mike McCarthy. They're going to go after Sean Payton, try to figure that out money-wise. I know they got to give up draft picks or whatever, but they're going to do that same thing, and that's how they're going to try to bring y'all asses back. That's how they're going to try to bring your asses back by hiring a Sean Payton when it don't go good with McCarthy. And then people say, see, now we got Sean McCarthy. He's going to do this with Dak. He's going to do this with the offense. And we're going to do that and that and that and that. No, it's not. It's not going to happen because it's fundamentally broken from the top. It's fundamentally broken. And when they do those fundamental things, it always seeps down to the coaching, to the players and everything. The players don't make mistakes, do bad things. The coaching staff don't coach good because they're not on one accord because that front office is doing all the weird stuff. And that is the truth. I appreciate you, Mel. It's the real. So, hey, I love y'all. I'm out of here, man. I'll talk to y'all soon. Make sure y'all support. I got a couple videos dropping for some really good high school interviews tomorrow. Really excited about those. If you want to see some excitement from me, go check out that high school stuff. Cowboys, y'all ain't exciting me. Y'all phony. But I still love my Cowboys, but y'all not faking me. But what gives me excitement right now is these high school athletes. Go support them, man, because you got a lot of young men out there doing a lot of good things out there when a lot of youth are getting, people are hating on the youth. There's a lot of good youth out there, a lot of good young men out there, a lot of good players that are going to be touching the college scene, man. You're going to love it. So please go out there and support that. No other. I got a couple interviews dropping. And hey, I love my Cowboys, but I don't love them Joneses. And that's what it is. And I'm fighting for the common man. I'm fighting for the people, not the management. So, Jason, make sure you remember that before I head up out of here. I'm out. Big Game James. Peace. Deuces.